So, guys, I went for +2 con. If I made a huge mistake, please let me know.
What's your HP now?
I haven't checked the chat.
Let me see how many wisdom targeting things.
Yeah, but he doesn't know level of wisdom, right?
But I do, Jacko. But I do.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Let's look at the party. Who do we think out of the four you had the lowest?
I think you made a huge mistake. I think you should have gone for the wisdom saves.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I'll dispel shit.
because I kind of like seriously, I kind of like even the RP aspect of it. You know, the wisdom. I've been trying to get better at it. You know.
If we get through this combat without you making a wisdom saving throw, I will be very surprised.
Look, Jacko, I have protection from evil and good preps for you.
This is the fucking like
Just
ultimate
stay close to me.
necromancy bullshit, you know.
Going good.
Which means you can't possess shit, yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, that's the thing I'm most worried about. So I guess that helps. Yeah.
I'll still keep.
I'm not gonna crash
I
again.
was thinking earlier, right?
It means
Probably,
if they already are, though, Tom, it doesn't like end it. They get a new save.
yeah, but it gives them advantage. Shit, so like might end immediately.
I mean, yeah, but it's still -1 then.
It's still -1 for the IDCs. You know?
I was thinking.
But
earlier
even if I
today,
get
right?
resilient, I'm only gonna get a +3. Can I
I
get
was
a
thinking earlier today
Four
about.
higher.
Fuck's sake.
Oh wait, oh no, sorry, we're sorry.
What
I was
is
thinking
it?
today, about like, because I've had hold person prep this whole time, right? And I was like, I'm not gonna need it against Necromancer, and I was like, Jacko might get possessed. And I'm keeping it.
Is Jacko really a person, though?
Jacko's the person, yeah.
Is Alcamenos really a person, though?
He's a fish. We've
fictional
established this.
Dude, let's play 20 questions. I'm a fictional person.
Yeah, you are.
Who am I?
Wojciech's girlfriend.
Hey, Potter.
Talk about the wolf.
I mean, look at it like this, Jacko.
How's your love life going, Potter?
On a DC 16 will
What
save.
did you say?
How's your love life?
My love life doesn't
How is
exist.
my work going? Doesn't exist.
Doesn't
You know what do exist? DC 16 will saves. If you're at a -1, you got a 20% chance of making a DC 16 will save. If you have a +3, it goes up to 40%. That's like twice as good.
That's pretty
Nice.
good.
What if he had 10 HP and was dead, but if he had 12 HP, he'd be alive? That only means 100% of the time if he took the con.
But I've only gone down
Yeah,
from
that's
damage
not gonna
like
happen.
once.
Not gonna happen.
Like, let's be real. If he's,
we can't lose Jacko.
I'm just saying, if he's gone down from damage, what's everyone like? Everyone else is mincemeat at that point.
Okay, let's see. My
Hey, yeah.
Constitution will give me. We're level 12.
Look at my prepared spells and tell me, give me advice on changing
The
things.
2 times 12 is 24 extra
Useful,
HP.
yeah.
Let me look. Okay, let's look at these high level ones. Heal. Choosing. Interesting.
Yeah, okay, I'm going for the wisdom. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Don't tell me hello when you don't mean it.
Sometimes. Hey, Chris.
I meant it with all of my heart
You know,
and my penis.
you know
Yes,
what
Tom.
I've been re-listening to?
It's the final countdown. Oh, I
What?
should have played that song.
Listening.
God,
Stormlight Archive.
Oh yeah, could have definitely
We're going
taken
to
the
the
campaign
Stormlight
seriously. If
Alright.
It's Stormlight Archive, pretty
Yavin
good.
swings his lightsaber to the final beat, so it's a final countdown.
Stormlight Archive, Chris. That's what I'm going to read.
Wait, you just listened to it so recently, though.
I mean, it's been a while.
It'd be like a few months, Chris.
It's been a number of months.
A number.
Dude, it's like a 5 years later, I'll listen to that shit. Dude, it's like your book's like 40 hours long. I guess you got like a lot of time to listen to audio.
Yeah, I do. That's why.
Why don't you just read while you're driving?
Brilliant idea.
I mean, I've seen
Why didn't I think of that?
Surprised.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
okay, so last time you guys found your new companions. The least said about that, the better. It was a strange occurrence. Who knows how it really happened?
Yeah.
You finished the trial of the wardrobes. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. After that, you headed down the hallway, which disintegrated all your mundane items. Only person really affected ever was Yarvin-san. But he's made of metal anyway, so why does it really matter? And then after that, you decided to venture down the stairs into a strange, smoky room, finding these three very weird creatures, these soul puppets, if you will, which told you that you know, he needed to you know, go through the big old scary looking door. After completing a few of these like trial things, which all went pretty damn smoothly. Bit of a problem with, you know, getting hungry, but you know, nothing a little bit of a move cursing can't fix.
When did this recap become apart from Forest video? Like, it's just slowly been becoming, you know, just like, and there were just these three little guys, and they, you know, like, you gotta go through the big scary door.
After doing all the little funny little rooms, you know, after drawing a square, you know, you managed to get to the door, and just then some weird old haggy lady attacks. Luckily, you're way too strong for the likes of them, so smoked them down where they stood. Unfortunately, one managed to escape, and is now plaguing Alcaminos' nightmares. So, you know, everyone was getting a nice, you know, dreamless, beautiful sleep before the final boss. But unfortunately, Alcaminos was just like, dude, but she was real ugly, though. And, like, you know, can't get that out of his head. So,
but I take it like a man, that's fine.
Sure, and only loses a few temporary HP, a few permanent HP. And then then in the morning, do you want to roleplay the morning? Or do you want to just get down opening the door?
Yeah, I do want to do one thing in the morning.
I can put on some atmospheric music. It won't be the best atmospheric, but it'll be fine.
I will, as we're getting ready, I'll pull Zeno into a little corner for a second.
Whoa.
And, yeah, this is the time for me to confess my romance to you. I've always wanted to confess. Here, take my chocolates.
I'm giving Master Yami his like morning back rub somewhere around, like, you know.
Oh yeah, like you got it.
Oh yeah.
You got it.
The most mechanical fucking.
Yeah.
I don't know those freaks are into, but, you know. I'll ask you to pull out the map that Sky had of the coast and the sea.
Alright, do it.
And I'll point.
Wait,
out.
no,
We don't fucking have
We
that.
don't have that
here.
here.
Oh yeah, we can't bring it, right, because of the fucking
Yeah.
hallway. Shit, no, you're completely right. Okay, in that case, I'll do Sans map.
Ooh, thought of that Undertale character.
And what's that called? The Moonshade Islands? I'll be like, should you survive, and I perish.
Oh god, it'd be the other way around.
I ask you to head to the westernmost island of the Moonshade Isles. There is a cave there. If you remain there for one night, my people will come. I ask you to tell my story, our story, so that they know of my fate. I was gonna ask Sky, but I do not know if we can save him. And I know it will be hard for it to be a home for you. But you will find family there, should you need it.
I just really hope it doesn't come. But I will do as you ask.
I thank you. Gonna look at the other two.
I like finish, like reload my fingers and say, "We are ready."
Let us save the world. Okay. And we go to the door that everybody is already at, I guess.
Yeah.
So wait, before we took the long rest, Zeno actually did went down, right? Can you explain to us what you actually saw? You're muted, Ian.
What do you mean? I can't believe it. No, of course
Master,
not. It's up to
Master,
him to
don't.
remember it.
Stand there, Master.
Or you can go down and check again.
Master. Yeah,
You can't see from top of the floor? Anything?
I assume you shut the doors.
Oh yeah, we can see the fog wall. Okay,
we
in
don't-
character.
DM didn't put
okay.
the fucking damage light.
No, you only
Zeno,
see it when you get
once
down.
more. I'm sure you went over this last night, but once more, explain to us what you saw. What we should prepare for.
I am not completely sure what it was. But it looked like a cauldron and a massive baby. A monstrous baby.
Oh.
An infant.
I don't think that's the case, but
Perhaps it knows
have
not of
never
what it
seen anything
is.
I have never seen anything like this. I don't know how to describe it. Well, but
Fueled by the soulmonger, it must be evil. It is fed by the souls of innocence.
it's not.
I cannot
It must
think of a
have
way
power.
to save it.
Way to save it. What is that on the agenda?
See what?
It is hard for me to condemn a being that has no will of its own, that is merely manipulated because of its ignorance.
Oh, that is good to know.
But should it come to pass, our mission is too important.
I do not think there's anything good in that room.
From your description of your mission, it sounds to me like our priority should be seeking a way to destroy the vessel itself, or the apparatus that surrounds it.
Indeed, the soulmonger is of highest import. It has always been.
If the can you wait? We still got the picture, right? Where's the picture? Or did Ian take the picture away?
Cheating. No, you said
Death God's Nursery. That sounds like it. Yeah, if the walkways that were described by Zeno could be damaged, it's possible that by destroying two or perhaps all three of them, it could be caused to fall into the lava beneath, dragging the enormous baby with it.
Do we have means of destroying them?
I have a light katana, a sun katana rather. I mean, it's worth exploring, I believe. That seems to me the most logical way to pursue the goal that you have described to us in your
Alright,
quest.
but if you do not make swift progress, do not tarry. We do not have that time.
I nod. Agreed.
Okay, we put back in the puzzle pieces,
the keys,
the keys.
the puzzle pieces, sure.
Wait, we closed it and locked it behind us.
I mean, it's closed right now, so I'm imagining that we have to put them back
Okay.
in.
Fine. And then we turn them all at the same time.
How there's 5 for you.
Yeah, but we got multiple hands. Well, some of us do anyway.
Some, yeah, yeah.
we have. Yeah, we have
We're 6 hands.
6 hands between us. Okay. No, 7, right? No, 6. I lied.
6.
No sadness.
6 hands between 5 people.
Well, wait, 4
people.
That's a cool
I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, that's a lot.
One is 0.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, 6 hands.
I fight with my teeth.
Many feet, though. I mean, 7.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's open. Yeah.
Okay.
I won't start the music quite yet.
Then I
Oh,
glance at Alchemanos, who is already standing next to me. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And we begin advancing step by step. And I should be in
I
a box.
dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also dodging, I guess. By way of having my shield raised in front of me.
So,
Okay,
this
when you get there, do
baby.
you want me to read it out again?
Yeah, go ahead,
Oh, yeah.
Nicolavas.
Yeah, you can once you're like a dead step, you can like
I
see
can
it
just move
properly.
this right down the corner.
You can like start as
Oh, wait, what are these? I mean, read it, sorry.
What are those?
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can see slightly. Crumbling balconies overlook a pool of lava filling this triangular chamber, above which is suspended an enormous crystal cylinder held in place by 3 adamantine struts. Wraith-like forms swirl inside the cylinder, and otherworldly screams hang in the air. Ah, ah. 4 long, writhing tentacles sprout from the cylinder's cap. A shriveled monstrosity the size of an elephant floats near the cylinder. Its body is wet and malformed, its arms and legs are atrophied, and its oversized head drips black goo. The creature is attached to the cylinder by a twisted umbilical cord.
Size of an elephant, man. It's fucking like terrifying. Look at that thing.
Yeah, and it's fucking malformed to shit. Okay. Does it seem to react to our movement?
Not yet. It's kind of got like, despite the picture, it's kind of got like its eyes like kind of closed, kind of like, you know, not like
Okay,
fully, not like
alright.
open and looking away around kind of thing.
I like raise my katana and like take. I like look around to everyone else, see if anyone's like gonna stop me, and assuming no one does, like take a step forward to like here.
As you do that, the creature's eyes blink open and lets out a kind of not a hugely loud, but a sort of mournful wail of despair. And at that point, everyone roll initiative, and I'll get some battle music going.
He's been looking for this music for 3 days
I think
straight.
it's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, I'm hyped.
Maybe wrong.
This is some final boss music, you're not wrong. Wait till the words in Latin appear.
Oh yeah, you gotta have Latin words.
Oh my god. I wasn't ready for some reason.
I was like, wait, I was thinking of something else.
Wait, it's actually called Soul Mode? Oh no, okay, you renamed it, I'm imagining.
Name the music.
Okay.
Okay. So you can see exactly, like, there's another hand that shows exactly what this thing looks like with more detail.
What?
That's
Or
fucking
actual
lame.
ball. Oh, it's a pearl.
It's a what? Oh, a pal. It's a true pal.
Nice.
Thank you, Yummy. Wait, also, you all kind of, like, feel like the kind of gods inside you almost sort of, I don't know, roused slightly. I mean, they've always been there, but now you like, you can also feel their presence more strongly, and you all receive a piece of advice.
Oh.
Ooh, that's what I like to hear.
So Kubazan, okay, you hear Kubazan like a voice in your head, and he's like, "Alcomendos, it is time. We must die in a blaze of glory and destroy this abomination."
Destroyed we
great
shall!
piece of advice.
Die!
You got Ilgin, right?
Yeah.
You know, Ilgin kind of doesn't even really seem to be paying any attention to the Tropical, and she's like, "Ooh, I wonder what that misty-looking archway on that other balcony is."
Is that, you mean this? Is you mean this?
Yes.
Uh,
Who's got who? Oh, yeah, Papazoro is you, right, Yami?
Yep.
Papazoro's like, that creature, it's being of true evil, I can sense it. I suspect the power of the gods might be extra key in defeating it. And perhaps there we will bring forth what really made this foul thing.
Oh shit.
Gambi
That's not what I wanted to hear.
instantly recognizes, like, that is an unholy abomination! We must destroy it at once, Yavin!
You are right, Shigambi.
Alright, and it is your turn, Yami.
Okay. I will start by 5, 10. Oh, shit. 15, 20. Out of curiosity.
Like, these, like, aren't, like, you know, it isn't, like, actually lying there, like, really technical. Like, they're from the top and they're, like, almost constantly kind of, like, moving around like a living creature.
So there's like in the
Okay,
air.
I was just wondering, like, I was gonna ask, can he walk across these fucking
Yeah,
things?
it's just constantly sort of moving. It's like,
Okay.
yeah, like a living sort of creature, like, you know, just moving.
Got it. I am simply going to cast. God damn it! My character disappeared.
Oh, you need that.
I do need that.
you made it weird.
Second
Wait,
session
wait,
as a
wait.
high-level wizard. Doesn't have a character sheet.
I'm simply going to fucking Storm Sphere it.
You're going to what?
Okay.
At 4th level.
What is this? Oh,
that's the AoE, right?
Oh shit. It will take 6 bludgeon damage if it
Wait,
does.
what's the AoE?
It's
20 feet radius last time?
it's 20 feet radius. Yeah.
So where is it centered on? Because it like becomes difficult terrain and shit, so it's actually important.
Oh yeah. I'm going to do it like so it's 40 feet. So it's like this.
Then make it. Chris, make me a circle.
Yes.
I'm not using fucking spheres anymore. Just make me a circle with that radius.
Wait, a 40-foot radius?
No, 40 foot diameter, sorry.
Okay, yeah.
40-foot radius.
That's a big thing.
You just want me to make like a fucking...
That's ice storm.
Okay, so hang on. That's badly. I want to see. Sorry, the grid threw me off. 15. It's 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay.
believe.
Yes. That's
To leave
pretty
the
good.
level
Yeah.
one.
I'll do that one.
Oh, I just. I mean, okay.
Okay, so in this area, the wind starts picking up and whirling around madly. The creature must make a strength saving throw.
It's a baby. Okay, I guess it's the size of an elephant. But it's a baby.
It's got pretty good strength.
Hmm.
Do I want to show you guys things for this? Do I want to roll the pretty sure I'll do this. Passes.
Okay. So it doesn't
no
take any damage.
damage.
However,
Yes.
it will get lightning bolted as well.
Okay.
Can we like? Is it
If
like
26
disappeared now
hits.
inside a storm cloud?
No, it's whirling air. It doesn't seriously say it's
Oh,
like
okay.
dark or anything. It's just almost like the air is just like being churned up. You can still see it definitely. I don't think it doesn't like make it.
No, it doesn't
but I see it,
obscure
yeah.
anything.
Okay, so you have advantage as well. Okay, yeah, roll the damage.
16 lightning damage.
Okay. However, in response to you casting a spell, the one of the tentacles are flying through the air, kind of like swings around and tries to like swipe at you.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. What's your AC?
It's 20.
20. Okay. And yeah, you have ways to increase it, right?
I have waste.
Do I tell you what the roll is though, or?
Yeah, no. In this case, you should hide the roll.
Okay. Yeah, it would hit. So if you wanna
Okay.
do something. to, like,
Yeah, I'm gonna increase my AC by 2.
by 2. So it's now 22.
Yeah.
Okay. It does not hit you.
Hey.
Just
Done it.
barely, like a magic kind of a ball, like, and lifts up and like the tentacle like smacks off it. However, at the end of your turn, the baby, after getting shocked, lets out a terrifying wail. All of you make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
shit.
Chris, you fucked me.
Incoming fail by 1.
Is this a magical effect?
No, it's not. I'm sorry, Chris.
Interesting. Okay, my con save is all right anyway.
Oh, I doubt 16 will save that.
Okay, so both Zeno and Yami,
Shit!
you both take 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh no.
What does that mean?
I still got the skull though. Like it does nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't actually
Oh,
affect
yeah.
you, Paul. It gives you disadvantage on
Skill
on
checks.
Ability checks,
on
right?
all ability.
Ability,
checks,
yeah,
not just,
ability.
yeah, ability.
Okay.
But it's relevant for stuff like concentration saving. So.
Well, let's
I'll
hope
make
that's a
ability
one-time
saving
thing,
throw.
though.
I have.
It's not on a concentration.
I am already
Yeah,
weakened.
it is. I checked actually, Chris.
It's a saving
I
throw,
read it
right?
out. No, it's not. It's an ability check.
Does,
Oh no, no,
We looked last
It is
session.
saving throw. It is saving throw. I'm
Yeah.
thinking of stuff like counterspell and stuff like that. Yeah.
Does the skull have any comments on this site, Ian?
The school is I can't be bothered doing voices. The school is for once ever it seems to be tongue-tied. Seems to be
Look at
not
my
even
disadvantage
saying
for you.
yeah, you're not gonna have disadvantage on ability checks from the school in this fight. Unfortunately, the exhaustion kicks in. Mr. Yarvin, it is your turn.
Okay. Step forward, like winding my arm up a little bit up to this thing, and then
Like a
actually,
helicopter.
it's just rotating at the wrist like General Creeper style.
Go, gadgets!
If you want to know a bit more, now you're close.
Yeah.
It's from like the drop inside, it's about 30 feet below the like the lava begins. Obviously, it's like you can't tell how deep that is. The struts themselves, they're wide enough for you to like walk on them without much difficulty. However, like fighting on them would like have a risk. You know, if like
Okay.
someone strikes you hard.
Okay. I've got 3 fighting spirits, so with a ha, I'll activate one of them. Gain myself that 15 temporary hit points, the all important,
Yeah.
and then begin chopping away.
Okay, so you just like kind of decided like to start chopping at the
Yeah.
strut.
Yes. Well, I'll do one see if it deals damage. Ooh, 24.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Is it
it's
undead?
infected. No, it's not undead.
Okay, 13 radiant.
But yeah, you think you manage like yeah, you like try to chop it and you see like almost like you're welding for a bit of metal, right? Like a
Okay.
You see like you're making an indent in
It turns like a.
it makes a good like you know what I mean. It definitely makes
Ooh.
an effort.
Okay, that's what I like to hear. Okay, well let's do the other 4. I'm sorry, I've fought other 3. 22.
Mhm.
Okay, for 17.
Sure.
Ooh, 26. It looked like I was going to land on
Oh,
a
wait,
7.
sorry. I should have done this at the beginning. Shit. Alright, that's fine. At the end of the second attack, before...
Okay,
this
end
one
of the
goes
second
off,
attack.
Yeah, before it is, I mean, you should have a first one. However, as you go striking, the tentacle that, like, was flying towards Yami kind of flies back in
Master.
the direction and takes a swing towards you instead.
Shit,
It's
okay.
the about Master this time.
Uh-oh. Okay.
What's
I
your AC?
new and improved 16.
Oh my god, it's one higher than it rolled pretty badly. Alright, you dodge out the way. And then, that attack also hits. Roll damage.
Okay. 16
Yeah,
and 21. Ooh.
that does also hit.
Okay. 13.
Okay, yeah, you do chunk through it. You think like you're almost like making like halfway through the strut. You're like really, like zizzing it down.
Halfway? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna hold my action surge for now. I don't think, like, maybe destroying a second one in one turn would be a better idea.
Okay.
So,
you end your turn.
yeah, okay. I like glance around at the others to see who's like seems to be in peril. Look at my master being swung up by the tentacle that's come towards me, and I say, "Master, watch out for the tentacles."
Cool. Okay, yeah, Zeno.
Yes, I will do the ever great.
It's kind of hard to see up there. Remember, Tom, I only did the description of the room when you were one step lower.
Yeah. I'm gonna hobble down. That's one more step.
Sure.
The room opens up to you.
I will cast spiritual weapon right next to the giant baby thing, like right
Sure.
in front of it. At level. Yeah, at level 3.
At level 3. Okay, cool.
It's the one level higher. And it's gonna smack at it.
Nice. Yeah,
Ready?
that hits it.
Bam!
For 4
17.
17. Yeah, you swing it, and it hurts the creature.
And then I'm gonna toll the dead the creature. Actually, no, I'm gonna
Yeah.
Sacred Flame the creature.
Might go into the second phase.
Oh yeah, you're right. You wanted the second fade. That definitely happened. Okay, so it's a dexterity save. Doesn't
Yeah.
look very dexterous.
No.
Doesn't, I said. Oh, but it rolls pretty well.
Oh.
It's
Natural 20.
As more than that 20 pass, fucking booms it.
Oh, damn it, okay. Sacred Flame, it's got it.
Yeah. Alright, and that
Yeah,
is...
definitely.
That's your turn? Okay.
Yeah.
On its turn... Wait, what's her name go?
Nah, he just vanished.
It's good. I'm sure I can do it for him.
Kristen,
Fucking hag is gonna appear and push someone in.
It's like physically, there's like 2-hand push.
Where did he
If you get
fly?
pushed in by an old woman, you deserve it.
Okay, how would this look? Kind of raises one of these malformed arms towards you, not Jarvan, what's his name? Yami.
Not me.
Not Yami, and make a Constitution saving throw.
I said legitimate Mormons at the door. I told them I had a satanic monster to fight. I don't think they believed me.
Oh fuck. That's
Okay.
bad.
Don't we all, Chris? Daily.
Okay, you take 38 necrotic damage. and you kind of see like almost as like it targets you. This like wave black energy almost like comes from your body as you take the damage. And, like,
And it's
almost
not a
gets sucked
spell, I'm
towards the
guessing.
creature.
Wait,
Yeah,
I'm
and you
stuck.
see it like gets sucked
Okay.
towards the creature. again.
Okay, the energy is stuck for.
And it's not a spell?
Why?
Counter spell? I don't know how my reaction.
No,
is.
it's not a spell. You're just wondering if it might be a magical effect. It's not a spell.
I think you're not in range of counterspell anyway, it's 30 feet.
Yeah, just out of range. But make a concentration save for the storm sphere.
Okay. Yep.
DC 19, and this is a saving throw. So you're fine. Yep. Yeah, you're good.
Nice.
You continue focusing on it. Alcheminos, your turn.
Okay, quick question. It has the umbilical cord in the purple color thing, but it's being held aloft by the tentacles, right?
No, it's like floating in the air.
It's just floating. Oh
It's
shit!
floating in the air. Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't. It's not like suspended or anything.
Why does everything fucking float?
Everlasting question of the barbarian.
Okay, I will yell out by the duty bestowed upon me by Persona and the Triton Assembly. I will put an end to this evil. The Soulmonger shall be destroyed. And I will go into a rage,
Nice.
and I will...
Man, okay, also, I could have said this earlier, but I want you guys all to have inspiration before you head into the fight.
Oh,
yeah.
Go into it.
Okay.
That's what I like to hear.
That's what I like to hear, boys.
I'm inspired as fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
I see the
Really
progress
deciding
that
to
Jarvis is made. I think I just want to help him finish off this railing.
Okay.
It was non-recklessly struck twice at it.
You hit it both times.
Nice.
I think that'll do it, but we'll see.
The fire, however, doesn't really seem to be doing anything to aid, but you do.
It's like a hot knife, you know?
You do.
That's what mine's like, Jacob.
Oh.
31. It is still there.
Okay, I'll...
Not hanging by a thread. But as you take your 2 quick swings, one of the tentacles fly towards you at will.
Okay.
What's your AC?
It is 17.
You get hit by one of the tentacles and take. 29 bludgeoning, so you can half it.
Do the tentacles
But you
have like
also-
a position, sorry, if we want to attack them? Like, how do we...
Yeah,
how-
you can attack
from
them.
what, so like just from these squares we can... Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean,
like
like-
they are technically moving, but yeah, like if
Sure,
you get
okay.
close, like that's like I guess I'd like for instance this one, as I would say, it just hit Alcheminos and it's
Sure.
now grabbing onto him.
That
So if
makes
you want to
sense.
attack it now, you
Oh, wait,
can.
so you- it's not grabbing onto him.
You're now grappled by this tentacle, and like you can feel like almost it's not moving you yet, but you can feel your like weight almost be lifted completely off the floor. Like these are easily
Right,
strong enough.
right.
Like, well, I mean, you weigh how much you weigh? You're not
He's a heavy boy.
Is he? He's
Well,
not right.
No, it's not that. He's like
Like,
5 foot. He's like 5 foot tall. Like,
You know, I
5
actually
foot
went
tall,
to ask
muscly
this.
boy.
Nah, you don't weigh.
And I don't have that much weight on me.
You don't
I
weigh.
think.
Yeah, you have no armor. No. It definitely is
No.
like feels strong enough to pick you up.
Jarvan's pretty heavy.
Anything else
Right.
you wanna
Well,
turn up?
yeah. The water instinctively will try and protect me from this tentacle, and
Okay.
will attack it. Ciara.
Okay. It doesn't say what they're saving for. It says 80 hit points and immunities. I'll just roll
Well,
the
so
Oh,
wait,
no,
are the
look at this.
tentacles? Sorry, I feel this was explained, but I missed something in the block of text. The tentacles are coming from
the
the.
top. I know
Oh,
it doesn't
I
look like
see.
that in the
Okay.
picture.
Right,
I mean,
okay.
in the thing in the handout here, but if you look in the picture, it
Yeah.
decides like,
Okay.
slightly
That
better.
makes sense. I was yeah, my imagination was kind
Yeah,
of.
so like they're not like this one actually as like it's close to you
Yeah,
guys and the one to the
yeah.
back. They're all like the same distance. So, like,
Sure.
Alright, let me just roll a d20 and see how much. Okay, I'm not going to give them that much dexterity save bonus. Alright. Okay, yeah, it takes some cold damage.
Tentacles
It
pretty
seems to
dexterous.
affect it, but you know,
Release
it's
me!
Still, it's still holding on tight.
Okay. That's fine.
At the end of your turn, the hideous abomination lets out another wail of terror.
Oh,
Everyone
no.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so basically, if you keep failing, you have 6 rounds to win.
Yeah, yeah.
Constitution saving throw, not magic.
Oh no.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna use Indomitable.
Okay.
I think that wasn't good enough last time. Oh, I don't actually know. Can't remember what we got last time.
I think it...
18 is not good enough.
I
Holy
feel so bad.
shit.
So, Yami and Zeno, you both are on exhaustion level 2, so you both have your speed halved. He's like hobbling
I'm
around.
immune to everything!
Genius. But yeah, you and
Oh, fuck.
I'm already
and,
disabled.
Mr. Yarvin, you have your ability checks at maybe disadvantage.
Nice. Okay, I feel, yeah. Something is draining me.
It's
Draining my
Yami.
battery.
But it is your turn, Yami.
Okay, I will use all my 15 feet of normal movement to get over here.
Mhm.
Then I will use my reaction to lightning bolt the baby.
Your reaction.
Or like the storm
A bonus
sphere.
action. Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, bonus action. Oh, it's
That hits.
okay. It hits anyway, but I have advantage.
Floating, like saying it's not like
Yeah, I
That
bet
makes
it's not
I'm
hard.
gonna roll
to
again
hit.
because
not
I have
dexterous at
advantage.
all.
So yes
No.
for the crit, no crit.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, 21,
Sure, yeah.
and then I will simply
Okay.
yeah, I'll play. I will ray of frost the tentacle,
Simple
holding on
geometry.
to Alcamenos.
Veil of Frost. Okay, cool. Rolled hit.
Smart. You saw frost damage worked.
Yeah,
Aren't
that
you
hits.
glad you put it in, Patrick?
20
Oh,
damage.
nice, dude.
How much
Fucking.
damage did you do to Alcamenos?
Only like 6 or something.
Okay, it's like you know freezing and almost like cracks are forming in it, but it's still holding on to him.
Oh god damn.
That's
Well,
your turn?
that's all I can do.
Okay.
But
Mr.
speed is slowed, right? By 10 or something?
Yeah, he moved half the speed.
So the fucking baby.
No, I mean the
seems pretty-
tentacle is slowed by 10.
Baby seems pretty easy to hit, but then to be honest, so does this thing. Like,
Like there's been a couple we argue with that. It's like, okay. The baby seems vastly easy to hit.
oh, okay.
Also, you haven't rolled below a 20 yet on the struck.
Fair enough. Okay, my fighting spirits faded a little bit since 6 seconds ago, so just boost it again.
Go,
Bit more
go.
fighting
Just give me
spirit.
HP back.
I mean, it never went anywhere.
It went like one down. Oh no, you'd only got
I-
15 out of 17. Oh, okay. I feel it was like.
Yeah. No, it was 17 out of because of the food.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah, I remember.
And then one at the tentacle that's still restraining my boy.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, 19 hits it. Or 14 though, wouldn't have good use of it. Yeah, you like slash through the rest of the tentacle, and like as you chunk it just like falls into a lava blow, and the rest of it goes like wiggling off.
Okay, and then a spin
like,
again.
Aragorn cuts through the
Yeah.
center. Yeah.
Little flourish, and then 3 strikes at this. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Not below a 20.
Not below 20, so they all hit, I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah, they all hit.
Nice. For 15.
Yeah, after the first attack though hits one of the other tentacle, like we'll say this is the one that I'll put like a an X line for it. It doesn't actually
okay.
matter because they're all like shifting positions, but like you know. But the one on the back, like the other one on the
Forgot about these
from the
things, okay,
top
of
flies
course.
towards you.
Gonna fucking stop me. No.
Hits. You take.
Well, you have mage armor on her, but that probably
Yeah.
doesn't.
No, it's a
It's total of
21.
16.
It's a 21. Yeah, I was like, I won't ask. You take 19 bludgeoning damage.
My temporary
You
AP
are, you
and
are grappled.
4 of my real HP.
But you have 15 damage. Okay, the shot is barely like you can like you're like not even confident if you like stood on it, it wouldn't bear your weight anymore kind of thing. But you can't stand on it to get bacon for free. I'm not letting that happen.
Okay. That's not how I was gonna do this, by the way. See you later, nerd. Into the lava go.
You can do the Terminator, man.
Okay. So I'm. Grappling is a disadvantage on attack rolls, right? Like I feel like this
I
comes
don't
up
think
so
so.
often. There's no, yeah, okay. In that case, those 2 attacks will still be aimed. So the 15, and there's 2 more that technically hits. So 14.
Okay, that attack does destroy the strut and it starts like it, you know, I don't, you know, it's awkward because you destroyed one end, and like, you know, technically
Yeah,
it wouldn't,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
drop in, but yeah, you know, kind of like swing, so it's like hanging from above, and you do see like the whole of like the summon, it does kind of like lurch. It doesn't like go in, but it is now like, you know, it definitely affected the way it's holding away. It's like you're pretty, like, you're not an idiot. You're pretty confident if you destroy like one more, you'd be surprised if one of them could like hold the weight of the whole thing.
Okay, yeah. Makes sense.
How much damage did you do this way?
Did a fair amount. I have. Okay, so I'm
with
gonna
your last
move.
attack, technically you can attack something else.
I'll attack the tentacle that's grappling me then.
Sure. Yeah, you hit all that, don't you?
It's undead, right?
No. 10. Okay, yeah, it's still grappling you.
Okay, yep. Then it's the end of my turn.
Okay, Xeno.
First, the weapon attack.
Yeah, that hits it.
Slice at the thingy. Ugh.
Okay, yeah.
And then.
How does?
How does?
Okay, no, it's fine. When you're using the bonus action thing, you do. Yeah, okay, it's fine for sure. Yeah, it's fine. Xeno.
Because that counts.
This is so.
Yeah, it's not casting a spell. It's just, you know.
Yeah.
using it. Yeah. Xeno.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's fine.
I'm gonna sacred flame the tentacle
The tentacle holding
holding Jarvan.
Jarvis.
Jarvan. Okay, cool. What? Oh, again, they don't give me stats. Let me roll them. RD20. Don't be close. I don't want to make a decision. Nah. Okay. This one is still. Let me check. Yeah, it's not.
By the way, he must make a saving throw to take 2d6 damage from bludgeoning because he stayed in the sphere for his turn.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Nice.
Should lose him. I thought he could actually move.
Oh, he can move? No!
Nice 2d6 there.
He's flying,
and
so
it's what kind of strength? It's a strength, right?
Yeah. 16.
Yeah.
wrong side.
It takes. Does it take none?
Yeah, attack none.
Okay, cool. Xeno. Okay, yeah. So you say good flame the tentacle. It
Yeah.
it's still there, still holding on tight, but it is like very, very you know, like chunks of the fleshy kind of outgrowth are missing. Then it is creature's turn again. This time, right you are. It doesn't want to stay in there. Forgot about that. But does it have when it starts a turn, or how does it?
Ends.
Excellent. Okay. It kind of like floats basically around to here. It's still like up in the air, like.
But it's difficult terrain for the first.
It's
However
okay.
far.
It has 50 foot.
Oh, god damn it.
And yeah, it kind of flies there. It's like the whole roof of its thing is like 30 feet above the lava, and this is like kind of its head is near the roof now, so it's like about the bottom of it, but this huge creature about like 15 foot from the lava. Not from the lava, from the pit. From the
No.
height. Just so you know. Okay, and then it. Yeah, Yarvin's being really annoying. Yarvin, it targets you with its evil-looking hand. Make a Constitution saving throw.
I didn't do the whale thing this time.
Sorry, I was muted.
Do that, but did that.
Is this one a magical effect?
I don't believe so. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like one.
I accidentally refreshed.
A whale could be, like, that's just whaling. This is like.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Much news project. But like, how far high up is it?
It's like it's near
how
the
high-
ceiling,
how
but
is
it's
this
like
roof?
50. The roof is 30 feet above like the strut level.
I accidentally refreshed.
This is like near the roof, but
Yeah,
it's like
okay,
a
cool.
huge creature, so it's like 15 foot above.
Ooh.
That's your. Yeah. You're right. You take
Yeah.
half.
I don't want to take half. I don't take none. It's a critical success.
Funny guy. Oof, good roll, Ian. You take 23 necrotic damage, and it seems to suck back some of that energy into itself. You know how much your health bars for these things, like they're big bosses.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's sure. That's fair. I mean, I think it's fair either way, but okay. Wait, bar one, I want to say C.
The
right?
boss can see our
Oh no,
boss.
text overlay. No. Just C. Yeah. Does this work? You guys see it now, yeah?
Yes.
Cool. And but that is its turn. Oh, Comendos. So yeah, this thing is like it's been cut off completely at this side. It's still technically like hanging there, so like you could try to like climb across it technically, but like.
Probably. I mean, there's no reason I would want to.
But when you say hanging, like, I thought imagine it was like dangling down from here. Is it like pivoted where it's connected to the?
What's that? It's
It's
connected
no
on this
longer-
side still. It's no longer connected here, so it's
Yeah,
like hanging
right,
there.
so
But like
it's-
this
it's
isn't that
clean
far,
cut,
so it's
right?
maybe like it's hanging like an angle like that kind of
Okay,
thing. You
okay.
can jump and grab hold of it, kind of thing.
Yeah. Good.
We can talk short sentences, right? A
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit?
This is like a special fight. As long as you're not fucking saying speeches, I'm gonna be okay with it.
One more
okay,
should
I
do
have
it.
one more question.
Oh, okay. Let me take 2 questions though. Alright, yeah, one more question.
My buddy over here, he's huge, but he's pretty thin. It looks like on the picture at least. How hard would it be if I were to jump on it, for example, to like stay on it?
That's a risky move.
There's like a forum post somewhere. My players want to jump on. What's it called?
It wouldn't be an
Atropel. My players want to jump on the Atropel. What do I do?
It wouldn't be an Alchemandus fight without trying to ride his enemy, you know.
Wait, how hard would it to be to stay on it?
To stay on it, yeah. I assume.
It's a huge. I mean, it'll be trying to get you off. So that would make it kind of hard. Fuck. I mean, there'd be checks.
Yeah, okay,
involved.
there will
It
be
wouldn't
checks,
like,
okay, cool.
You'd have,
But it would be possible.
It would be possible. Yeah. Everything's possible if you truly believe.
Right, but this still needs one clean
No,
hit.
no,
for
this
it.
one's been destroyed. That's why
Oh,
when you were like,
yeah,
yeah, that's
that's
why when you were
right,
like, I don't care about like moving across, or like, oh,
Yeah.
that's what you did. Okay.
And okay, one more question. How high was this again, as opposed to
These balconies
these balconies? Yeah.
are.
Because
30
we're
feet.
gonna spend some time fucking running
30
over
feet.
there.
Then it makes so little sense. Except the ceiling of this thing is it's 30 feet. Then this is also. Oh, okay, yeah. It's 30 feet, so it's like basically all the way, almost like if you're standing here, your head would basically be like touching the ceiling.
Okay, and
like
Jarvan
looking
is
down.
still tentacled up. I will grab hold of Jarvan and say, destroying the Soulmonger comes before all else. And I'll use the cape of the mountebank to take him with me over here to this.
You're muted, Chris. You're muted.
I was
Just take him inside of the
Master,
stair."
no! So like teleported away from him in the middle of.
Oh no! Wait,
I'm
this is
still
in the
grappled.
this is in the
I'm
zone,
still
right?
grappled. Does that affect it? I don't
That means you are no longer grappled.
Let me check
Yeah.
the action door. If you can use it on a creature that's grappled.
It just
Just
means
as a
you-
willing creature, right?
yeah.
Go with you.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah.
no,
I'm
but-
trying, I hate these fucking rooms. Like, it's
Which
really
one?
since like the balcony is definitely higher, except like the struts really look like they're connected to the balcony, but in the picture,
Yeah,
the
that's why I
struts are
wanna-
definitely flat. So it's like
Oh, they don't go like.
they
Angled
definitely.
But like, we can see enough to like get to these two squares, right? Like,
Yeah, but he wants to go there and attack the strut.
Yeah, but maybe I want to go over here because this is not in the bludgeoning zone of Potrak.
oh, I see.
So that seems smarter.
But I mean, I'm trying to say if like I'm trying to decide if it's actually making a mistake when it says like how high. But no, the two balcony stands 30 feet above the sink. That's definitely the case.
Either way,
Yeah,
I do want to teleport
Yeah, okay,
because
sure.
because
Okay,
otherwise
so
we're
where
gonna
do you
spend
want
too much
teleport?
time running.
Yeah.
Here,
Okay, so you teleport up there. Okay, yep, there's no problems. That was your action.
and I'll put Jarvan up here then because he was to the left of me. Yeah.
Whatever, they're slanted struts, whatever, who cares?
Yeah, it's fine.
And he's
Imagine more the first one was like almost like vertical or something, and like these ones kind of come out. I don't know, because then it's like
Yeah.
when
Be sure.
we zoom in the room.
Is there a tentacle within 10 feet of me?
Within 10 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, in case you want to attack.
In case I want to use my aura.
Oh yeah, you can use your aura. I mean, you can also use it at some point while like you were back there. You can definitely.
Ah, cool.
But you can't. Yeah. Like the one. Oh yeah, you would. You're not trying to like hit the one that was holding him before, right? You're trying
No,
to, like, a new
it's,
one.
yeah.
That one cut that much. 20. Let me also describe this balcony a teeny little bit, and I'll also describe the other PC. Nah, the tentacles. They're not nice at all. Okay. Two facing balconies halfway along the room are littered by ornate glass bottles, fluted silver urns, ivory caskets, and other vessels, all of them inscribed with baleful sigils. Also, both of you can make a Arcana check.
Got a hunch, but let me push Jarvan's Arcana button. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Okay,
Oh,
Darwin, okay.
oh.
You've been told a lot by, like, you always have to listen to Yami chatting away about wanting to become, like, an evil lich one day. And he, like...
Hey, no, wait, what?
That's what I fucking thought. It's like, and other vessels, and I'm like,
And you would recognize
Oh,
these as
shit,
possibly
oh.
being phylacteries. And on this level, in this balcony, there are maybe, if you, as you quickly, like, scan around, there are perhaps, like 8.
Would
So
my
like all.
storm, like, break these? The ones
I don't think that's that easy to destroy a phylactery.
No, like with a 19, you would also know that phylacteries often require like rituals, specific items,
Lava.
weapons.
Lava.
Lava maybe. But, like,
As a reaction, I kick with that.
Really bad planning to
That's-
put
that's
it
hilarious.
next to a pit of lava then.
Is this like, are they all like Acerarax? He's like the ultimate Voldemort. He's got like just hundreds
they
of.
don't all have its sigil on.
Oh, okay. That's a sum. Okay, sorry.
I mean, it's
I can't ask questions during Jacko's turn.
Alright, but yeah, Jacko, sorry, you
that's the end of my turn.
That's your whole turn, you're not moving.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. At the end of your turn, the creature lets out an ear-splitting wail. Everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Let's see if I can cast a spell this turn.
Ugh.
Oh, that's not gonna be enough even if I use it. Oh, fuck's sake.
I'll use my lucky.
Okay. Because you do have a lucky. Up to you. Okay.
No.
You do have oh no, you have to say inflation before, don't you? Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 fails. Yeah, that means you both failed 3 times now, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You both have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Uh-oh.
And it's gonna be
Oh,
tough for the
God.
next one.
Sick
But then
keeping
it
throws.
is your turn, Yami.
Okay. So I'm going to first use my reaction, and I'm going to just. This tentacle was almost dead, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to sap that tentacle,
Yep.
and that's just with a normal because it's not in the AOE.
Yeah, you hit it.
Okay.
Useful dice for it. Okay, yeah, you destroy it.
Okay, nice. Then I will stop concentrating on this thing,
Okay.
and I will
These
instead use a different spell. I was planning to fucking polymorph, but that is no longer a thing. So I'm simply going to go or is it 6 feet? Yeah, I'm going to far step over there. Over here.
Oh shit, maybe I wasn't reading that thing about it. Oh well, doesn't matter, now I will. Okay, are you gonna fast step sorry too?
Over here?
Okay, cool. Fast steps like concentration, I can do a Missy step a turn thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, also, when you're here, I'll say you can also see this thing more clearly.
Okay.
This is an ornate archway looms over this balcony. Grinning skulls are molded into its frame, and glowing mist swirls within.
Oh, that sounds nice.
There you go. Okay.
And I'm then going to use my movement.
Why is everything in this room so fucking ominous?
I mean, I can take a guess.
Walk over here, and I'm going to frost ray this baby.
You're gonna what way?
Or actually, I'm gonna frost ray where on the strut where it looks like these two are gonna start hitting it.
Okay.
Because I have double. Oh, it's still within 60 feet, so I can do whatever.
Let's
I
say
guess seem
fire
to go-
damage and seem
Wait,
to
no.
hurt, but
But frost is cold.
It's the opposite.
To be
It's
super
gonna
effective.
soften it up, you know.
Hit it.
But you have disadvantage on attack rolls though, right?
Oh, no,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just saving throws.
No,
No.
that goes, buddy, as well.
Attack rolls and
Previous,
saving
baby.
throws.
Ah,
You have like disadvantage on everything right now.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
roll this.
not death saving throws. Oh, did you hit for 18 damage? Okay, cool.
It takes the cold.
Yeah, it does take damage.
Nice. Fucking genius.
Soften it up for you boys.
Fucking material scientist over here knows what he's doing.
It's like, my impact,
but-
hi guys.
And now we'll take fire damage. Now, like.
Yeah, because of the expansion, it could have rapid expansion.
Let's do that. Okay.
Well, that's my turn. Can't do anything else.
cool. Mr. Yavin.
Zeno just standing there on the steps. Where did everybody go?
It's like, you can all teleport, it's not fair! I'm fine being here.
This thing got hit by like a 14 earlier, right? Like, I don't need my fucking fighting spirits for these. I'm just gonna. It's time. It's time for the action surge fighting spirit round. Let's see if we can get through this in one go. Bah!
Oh, you don't need
No, I mean I don't need it for that
I
guy.
understand.
So I'm just gonna use my third one now. Okay, let's go. Nothing below. What was it? 20 is. Oh, it's not
Oh
good.
no, sorry. One thing happens, Chris. Remember, you also get 10 HP. As you start your turn near this creature, you almost feel like the negative energy like radiating from it.
Well, hang on a second. Okay,
What's
fine. No, it's alright.
You take necrotic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you take 11 necrotic damage.
Okay, and then I apply the 10 HP. Okay,
Yeah.
so that misses, right? That's that's a
against,
nat 2, nat 3.
Yeah, that hits. That misses the strike. Well, it doesn't miss. You hit it, but you can't. You know.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, and then number 2.
That'll hit it.
That better fucking hit it. 17. Okay.
Yeah. It's good damage.
20.
Just about it, so-
They give me fucking tokens for this shit, so I have to like do my math. Alright, 20 hits.
So this one, so let's take 18 and 17, right, so far. 18
Yeah, yeah.
7. Yeah, it's from the rate. It's cold
I
earlier.
took that one off.
Okay, yeah. So 17 and then 11.
Yeah, do all your attacks at 10, then I'll do it.
Okay. And then
might possibly you getting a lot of attacks.
fourth attack.
Yeah.
22 for 14.
Okay, 17 plus 11 plus 14. Okay.
And then action surge. Ah!
Oh no, you don't.
No, I missed the first one.
Oh, yeah, I did not in this like.
And let's go fucking with the power of Shigambi.
Oh, that hits.
21,
Shigambi
16,
Okay.
28,
Yeah.
13.
Yeah.
Oh,
Crit!
Okay, before the crit, one of the tentacles remember to hit you, but it won't really do that. One of them will do that, you know. Got that. Right.
Jarvan attacks so fast, you know, to go to the next one.
Remember, D20. Sorry.
like you can't see the blade move, but like cuts keep happening.
You get hit by one, but you're in grapple, but you're too focused on fucking attacking.
Yeah, just exactly. Critting anyway. How much do I take?
Exactly. Yeah, more. I don't know why they didn't make full defeat. You take. Oh, I rolled D6 instead of D8, so that'll be nice. You take 13 damage.
I've got temporary HP more than that,
Okay,
baby.
Okay, let me roll these. How about 4 D2s to add on to the D2? Alright, whatever.
Okay, so crit after the 13
Yeah.
for 17 plus 4.
Okay, wait, I need to figure out how much it's on actually. Okay, yeah, okay, that last crit is enough, and you like cut through it, and there's like a horrible sort of like grinding metallic noise as like the whole sort of mechanism at this end, it's like kind of like, you know, goes loose and like starts grinding, and then it just like it just like breaks all of a sudden. There's like a loud snapping noise, and it drops, and like the whole contraption of Soulmonger and everything just like plummets and lands at the inside the lava.
Oh,
The baby gets pulled down?
And it's taking damage, but it's, you know, it's the same.
okay. It's like the ring, you know. It's in there, but
You base you like the room. Okay, in that case.
It's immune to fire and is now trapped in the lava.
Okay.
oh my god, that's genius.
I'll take my last attack at this tentacle that's grappling me.
Okay, yep.
18.
That hits. This one did also get hit by the by Alchemist's cold, but that is not enough. It's so like
Sadness.
Never enough.
Now let me double check. Sorry, whose turn is it?
Zeno's after me. Zeno the Exhausted. So is it like floating or?
It's like you know, lava is like really heavy. It's like viscous,
Yeah,
you
makes
know.
sense.
So it like landed and kind of broke the weird cracks
Okay,
on the
okay.
surface, and then I actually roll damage for how much the damage lava does to it actually. Okay, so you know how much it takes. Okay, cool. Each teacher just falls into it and starts a turn. I guess I'll just do it on your turns. Takes damage.
Yeah, as you slide through it, I'll just clap you on the shoulder, maybe a little bit too hard if I can, as a free action, and be like, "Well done!
I just like fall in as you like clap me on the shoulder. Like,
You have done it! You have saved countless souls."
I have. Like, still spinning the blade.
Okay, but that is your
Struggling.
turn. But it's still, and
Struggling
the
against
it's all like kind of writhing in pain and aren't mattering anymore.
Wait, so if it's grappling me, when it if the tentacle coming out of
it
it,
ends, it doesn't like
Okay.
like kind of like it doesn't like just like let go, but you're able. It doesn't like you can just like kind of shake it off.
okay,
And it like writhes around. Xeno's turn, yeah. You're not moving or anything, right?
nah, I'm done here.
Alright, I gotta go eat, but I'll wait for my turn before then.
Sure.
I gotta go eat as well, so we'll do our turns and then.
Fuck off.
So Xeno, yeah.
Okay. So what did this creature is just still floating there? You said,
Yeah,
right?
it's still floating.
Okay.
Have you seen it like the kind of like the umbilical cord is sort of connecting it to it? It looks almost like to being severed in a way, like like ended, but it's still floating there. But I guess you don't really notice what I'll describe it. Mr. Yarvin, that kind of evil energy you feel like pulsating from it is like you don't feel that in the air anymore.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
That is
after,
nice.
like-
Wait, when you say the evil energy pulsating from it, the evil I stood too close and took necrotic, or
Yeah,
the
that
exhaust?
evil.
Not the levels
Oh,
of
the
exhaustion.
exhaustion, you
Damn,
silly boy.
that's the evil energy I really wanted to be
That's
gone.
what you didn't want to be. That evil soda.
Okay, so first of all, I think like my weapon was not here. It can move next to it, right?
Yeah.
For 20 feet movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna go up there and it's gonna smack it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Move ahead.
Does the weapon have
Disadvantage.
disadvantage from me?
No.
The
Ooh.
weapon attack.
Yeah, so it
No.
does. Yeah, if you
Yeah,
have disadvantage,
definitely.
amazing. I think so.
Okay, sure. Disadvantage.
Yeah, because you're just having it's a spell attack rule. Yeah.
Bam.
If it draws on your stats, it has disadvantage.
But that hits. Ooh, nice damage rules there.
Thank you.
Takes
Uh,
9 damage. Okay.
Yeah, you can make a melee spell attack, yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, it's gonna chuck a sacred flame at it. It's the most reliable thing right now, I feel.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
DC 17.
Let's see if we can roll that nat 20 instead again. Does have advantage.
Fuck you. I'm sorry? Since when?
Well, it's always had it, but before it only
shit.
done the saving
Fuck.
throw once before. Let's see if we can roll that nat
Bullshit.
20. Ding ding ding. Oh, 18, not enough. Takes 18, but the radiant damage seems like almost burned through it. It lets out like a piercing scream.
Yes!
Takes a good
Woo!
chunk of damage.
There we
Go. Your
go.
turn.
That is my turn. By the way, Ian,
Mhm.
considering my speed is already halved from being one legless, and now my speed is halved again,
Yeah.
am I like... That's the
You're like
able-
7
able-
Five for the turn, baby!
You're literally your Frodo going up Mount Doom like.
I
"Ah!"
recommend us to carry you, goddammit!
I just sit down. No, I don't sit down. It's basically...
Go
Well,
pro.
you just go prone, they have disadvantage on tackle. Okay, but on his turn, after laying out the shriek as you targeted with this evil energy of the gods, it raises a malformed hand towards you and make a constitution saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
It's always good to double check.
You
You know?
have disadvantage.
Oh no.
I'm so sad I'm not Richard. He does so much fucking radiant damage.
Ah!
Okay, you take.
At least it's not a critical fail, you know?
Oh yeah. Take 37 necrotic damage, and it seems to withdraw some of that energy back within into itself. Oh no, wait, don't mind it. Okay. This energy I took is alright. That's
That its turn?
Sounds like it.
yeah. How come I lost?
So we decided the balconies are pretty high up, right?
Yeah.
How
what you
high
think,
compared to the ceiling?
You're at level with it. Like the ceiling's
Oh,
like, just
snap,
like,
let's
it's built
go.
into, like the wall.
I wanna
Fucking magma
jump on the
piles
railing
down
and jump on it.
Okay, yeah, you want to jump on the railing and jump off it. Alright. I'd love to make this athletics in some way, but there's no way running across the balcony and jumping on the thing isn't somehow.
Okay, well, if yeah, that's pretty hard to balance.
Like, okay,
What if I-
Okay.
What if I
yeah.
just...
along the balcony?
Yeah, but like, I'm just saying, if you can find a way that doesn't involve that Jumping is athletics, as is grappling technically. So
Like,
the
if he wasn't running, yeah, but he said he wanted to run.
Yeah, what if I... Okay, but I need to step on the railing
But this-
with 1 foot of
Just
haste.
run from here and then just keep
What if
like
I-
kind of push off.
Just,
the railing.
yeah,
I'm
just
not gonna
push off
make
like that.
I'll
Okay.
fucking
That's fine. That's fine.
Captain America with the shield. Like,
I'm gonna do an easy acrobatics, but you will be a slide one, so for the jump, but you have advantage
Yeah,
for
okay.
it.
I'll use my reaction to. Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Okay, so
We're
easy.
so
acrobatics.
fucking in sync. We just know what's going on right now.
Yeah, so acrobatics with advantage.
Thank
you. Like he's never gonna make it. You know, like, you give a little put up and he like goes flying through the air.
Whoop.
Like it's not a like a jump check like that you can jump that far, and as you reach and try to grapple as one of your attacks.
Yeah, so I'll like... I guess I'll have to like replace one of my attacks to like get a steady foothold.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
I'll draw my blade again and try and
Yeah,
swing at him.
That's fine. Yeah, yeah. So you can attack to try to like hit basically the grapple.
I'll recklessly
Stab
attack.
it!
Okay, with the grapple, well, can that be reckless? I mean, you have to do a grapple check. Okay.
Oh, sorry. No, I've advantage on crop checks anyway because I'm raging.
Oh, okay. Then do it.
And
And you haven't failed any exhaustion.
No,
check.
you have.
No, I haven't. Not.
Crazy. What a guy.
That's opposed athletics, I think. But he has to do grapple as well.
I suppose athletics.
I
Crazy.
think so, yeah.
If you try escape, you can use either. But
Oh, it's just never gonna do that. Okay. Yeah, roll.
I got a 21.
Yeah. You easily manage to like grab hold, you know, one of like the weird tentacle things coming off it, like sword in one hand, like standing on top of this evil creature.
Nice. And I rolled a 17 for my 2 hits.
Okay,
I
yeah,
think that's
sensible.
right.
For your one hit, yeah.
So M+3 rage damage.
Okay, that's a fire effect, isn't it? It does.
And then for my bonus action.
Yes, wait, so 10, 15 plus rage of 3. Right?
Yeah.
So 18, okay.
And then 4 maybe.
That's pretty bad with Dex, so.
That has advantage. This is,
And then
magic.
I'll yell out, "We've destroyed
Cool.
the artifacts! Now to destroy its creation." And then
Destroy.
I will take my leave.
Okay, sure. But at the end of the turn, as he jumps on top of it, it lets out another wail.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh god. How bad is 5 exhaustion?
How bad? Well, you're on 3 right now.
Oh,
4 is hit point maximum half.
okay, nice.
Wait.
Okay, that's you fail, so your hit point maximum is halved.
I mean, my current is half as well. Really.
Okay, yes, it doesn't have to change. It changes your maximum. You have advantage on it. It's the whale. It's not a magical effect.
Sorry, I used my inspiration. I blanked my
Oh,
music.
okay. Oh, yeah.
I took it off my sheet and used it.
You know, like fucking who cares? Alright, Alcamenos. He doesn't have advantage from anything, does he? I'll go for. I don't think he would use
Just
it.
look at that.
No, but
Don't
he's
worry about
not
it, Jarvan. I'm
even-
at full
What's
HP.
that?
He's not even down 1 level yet.
No, he wouldn't. Constitution saving. Are you down 1?
I'm down 1. Yeah, I'm got. Yeah, the second one I failed. I fail, pass.
Oof, good work, Alcamenos. Alright, so
That
means
that removes like the HP. I lose 1 HP.
yeah, you don't gain
Going
the
down.
extra temp HP. So
Yeah, I was hoping that would be like that.
But that is the end of his turn. Yami,
Mhm.
you feel these horrific waves sort of like wash over you, like oh.
Yeah. I should be able to hit it with a navy spell without hitting Alcamenos on top, right? Should be a thing.
Yeah, it's a huge creature. There's definitely it depends. Yeah. No, it doesn't depend. Yeah, you can.
I'm going to use synaptic static on it,
Psychic damage.
and that's actually a 16. But
6. Was it?
On the saving
DC,
throw,
the
yeah.
DC is 16.
Sorry. Int save. Pretty int,
Yeah.
man. Pretty int heavy. Has advantage because of the thing. Wait, how much did you say? 16 or 17?
16.
16.
Alas.
Fuck!
Unfortunate. So it takes half, so it's 13.
It's such a
Does it
good.
have like an ongoing effect or no?
Only if it fails.
Oof. Very well. Okay, cool.
And then I'm going to go here. Oh god, I'm gonna go here.
Your speed is half, yeah.
Yeah, I know. And I'm gonna fucking far step over here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go neat. So
Everyone's
Everyone's leaving you, Yami. So they're gonna be interesting. Okay, we'll do like one more round, and then when it gets back to your drop or outfalls, I guess. So better not like this one. Yeah, what do you want to do?
So firstly, on my turn, it went into the drink, so it should take damage, right?
Yeah, it is starting to. Yeah. It's like still like in one piece, but you see like cracks. It's starting to like melt from the sides. The kind of wailing noise
Ow!
inside is getting louder.
I haven't done the maths. How far down is it?
To the actual lava.
To the to the top of this thing.
To the top of this thing. Okay, that's still sticking out a bit.
Yeah.
No, it's still sticking out like 10 feet. It's like it's like a huge thing.
Okay.
Big, or maybe even than that. I mean, it's tall. It's 20 feet high. It's like Harvard almost, so maybe 50 foot down for you.
Nah, that'd be insane. That'd be
Think of
fucking
jumping on
insane.
it.
But grappling.
He's
So
like, that's
annoying.
insane. You know, your son's katana does feel pretty like it seems to want it.
Okay, what kind of check are we talking? Like, can I just make the jump?
Jump to it. Like, there's
I don't have to.
no-
I don't have to make the acrobatics,
your
right?
Speed isn't
Like,
half. Oh, like.
is there a reason I have to make the acrobatics or?
No, I made Alchemy not do it, but it was funny. That would have been like, fuck, but it was gonna be like DC 5. No, like, you just jumped really high.
Yeah.
It would have been bad.
Okay, but I'm gonna need a hand to grapple with, so. Okay, I'll take the steps back to here.
Mm-hmm.
Cast my shield aside.
Yeah.
Like, throw it experimentally at a phylactery, see if I can smash one. Probably doesn't.
Oh yeah, that was like this fabled weapon is very flat.
Okay, jump and attempt to fucking yeet myself on top of it, if you know what I mean.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, you definitely land on top of it, and that like, and if you want to like, you know, if you want to like be able to hold on, make a grapple check. It'll be like grappling, and then the grappling like you're really in control, and otherwise you'll have like a saving throw to stop yourself actually like falling. You know.
Yeah, that makes sense. Then a athletics check.
Pretty good.
Easy.
I mean, it has +4, can that 20 hit? But then you still win, right? But it's like
Yeah, I think.
I think so.
Ooh, who's setting the DC for who?
Doesn't
That's a
matter.
good...
You're saying DC for it, right? You're doing the spell. It's no.
No, I think it's setting a DC for my action. I'm the actor here. I'm trying to grapple. It's setting a
When you
DC to.
cast a spell, you're setting a DC for them to save, right? So you're like casting the grapple spell when it's trying to.
No, but I think it's
It's not a save though. I think if something else is the actor and you make a save, that's where it works in that sense,
Yeah,
right?
you're probably right. I have no idea. But luckily, it's not coming up. So it's
Okay, that's one of my attacks. So I can pull myself up next Alchemanos,
One of
right?
your attacks, but you're like, oh,
Okay. I got a bit of movement, so I'll just get into this. Pull up and then wind up. I wink at Alchemanos, who's not here, but like one of my eyes flashes on and off. Okay, this thing looked easy to hit, so I don't have any more advantage, but
You got this.
let's.
One more fighting spirit, right?
Nah, use dual 3.
Yeah,
I will bonus action second wind real quick because now seems as good a time as any. I don't know how you get second wind where you don't need to breathe, but that's the best second wind I've had all campaign, baby.
Nice second wind right there.
Fucking literally the first time I rolled a 10 this campaign across 2 fighters. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. It's undead, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
I
actually?
mean, I think so. Oh
It
no,
looks
wait.
undead.
This would be
Yeah,
crazy.
huge undead.
Oh yes, dude, and 2 8s on the
And
radiant.
it's vulnerable to fucking radiant, like.
Dude, okay.
Like when I gave me a weapon and I looked at the fight, I was like, man, if he gets on top of it, this fight is gonna be fucking. Like,
Okay,
over fast.
wait, does a 15 hit? I can't remember if 15 hits or not.
Dude, it's got 7 AC.
Okay, so first attack is 23 radiant.
Alright, shit, I gotta actually do like I think you're gonna one shot it. And this
Second attack is that's a bad spot to one shot it in. Okay. 23, 25.
Do your first 2 attacks and then we'll. Oh no.
Yeah, okay, hang on. Like 23, 25, and 20 before any vulnerability or anything.
Okay, but like.
23.
Okay, so the first one's 46. The
Yeah,
second one's
50.
50.
So 96 from the first 2.
96. Okay, yeah, that's still up.
And then the last one is 20, so 40.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll say before the last attack, you're pretty confident if you keep swinging like you're doing, it's gonna like, I don't know, you're gonna do something to it. But you still take that last swing, yeah?
I like in the split second of the moment, like fucking, you know, Hunter x Hunter, where it's like 3 episodes happen. It's like 1 minute has passed since, you know. Like, I like glance over, see my master like on the last level of exhaustion, about to like get his like 5th fucking, you know. I was like, sorry, Alchemedos, whoosh, and just like slice straight through it.
Okay. So multiple things are gonna happen at once, but for now, let's have Drake and wait for him to get back first.
Okay.
Oh, one time.
Yes, we fucking did it! Yes!
It still feels scary, Chris. It still feels scary. There's gonna be a Sararak is just gonna appear right
He's gonna turn around and be like,
right
bitches, you
next to
fucking...
Yami.
You're like 4 levels of exhaustion. Which, who is that? Just gets like stepped on. Oh, dude, we fucking. Oh, it's done though. It's done.
Oh man, Pochak, we speculated that the Sararak is probably gonna appear right next to you.
Well, I don't know about that. Like, that'd be pretty fucking bullshit. But some things might happen. You might have gone to a bad place.
Yeah, Ilgen was like, ooh, that's interesting. But that's what Ilgen.
That's true. There was the gods fucking hinted, right? Hmm.
But it's Ilgen.
Yeah, it was Ilgen.
I want to hear the rest.
It was
of
Ilgen.
this.
But
I wanna hear the
like,
rest of the hints after this.
we're speculating.
It's not over yet, guys.
Yeah.
Tom reckons the Sararak's about to fucking appear next to
Yeah,
fucking Potrak.
Who knows?
Hang on.
Alright.
Hang on.
What I missed?
Wait, really?
So,
Wait, what's
several things
happening?
happen at once. Basically,
No. Okay.
okay,
Yeah, sorry, Alchemedos.
Mr. Jarvan ran over to join you in this victorious battle, saying,
Nice.
and apparently brought the most perfect weapon to ever kill an Urchipal with.
Oh, this is all radiant,
They
yeah.
maybe are vulnerable to radiant and also undead. So just fucking like came and just started like just slicing pieces off with the holy energy.
Would I do 136 damage, I think?
Yeah, exactly.
And 3 attacks?
By the last attack, he just destroys this, and you two are now just kind of like, you know,
Falling.
honestly, starts to fall.
man.
But as this happened, 2 other
Cause
things
I'm
happen
free.
simultaneously. First of all, as you kind of look over, as you kind of fall towards the lava, you see the Soulmonger as it like starts to finally shatter, and I get to read this. So as the crystal cylinder shatters, and a myriad of tiny lights pour forth from within, these bright souls coil through the air like a tornado, blazing upward and then vanishing in a blinding spectral flash. You know,
That's
like in
good, that's good.
You know, like in
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo 2.
Nice.
I mean, I may have been imagining that, yeah.
Doesn't say that in the fucking
It's like I always want to be like you see, you know, like a very hairy soul fly by, you know. Oh, man. But also, as the actual falls into the lava.
Sup, buddy?
Can we? Do we have a reaction to like?
I don't
push
really
off, or-
believe.
Oh,
Oh, wait,
shit.
wait! It's a Latin. It's a Latin word.
Oh no.
Sup, man?
A skeletal figure wrapped in mouldering robes and clutching a skull-tipped staff appears on the south balcony.
Tripping.
Pinpricks of white light burn in its eye sockets, and a 2-foot diameter sphere of utter darkness floats in the air beside it.
Oh, man.
In the air beside us, you mean?
And a Sararak rolls initiative.
Oh man.
What's up, Sarah? I'm a
Oh
huge
my
fan. Can you sign my book real quick?
But you all feel the spirits inside your gods crowd for vengeance, and you feel just like, just a fucking oomph.
Nice.
God,
How
okay.
describe the oomph, Ian?
I'll say the oomph at the start of your turn.
We could use a big oomph right here.
But simultaneously, you guys are falling into the lava.
Well, hang on. On top of this thing.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna say you have 1 turn before you're gonna be like, at the end of next turn, if you're not out, you're gonna start taking damage.
Well, it's floating, right? This is.
No, it's not floating.
It's cutting the. Ian, I'm finishing this campaign the same way I started, on a boat. Sailing up the river.
Okay, so you will have what? You don't take damage now,
Okay.
but you will by the end of your next turn if
Okay.
you're not getting out.
Yeah, let's just chill here for.
You know,
for
as
a
you
minute.
feel the voice of Ilgen inside being like, "There he is! The traitor!" You gain 50 temporary HP.
Okay.
And
This replaces the one I just lost.
and the next thing will be there's one other thing that'll happen if you'll notice like when it happens.
What? What do you mean?
What do you mean? That makes sense.
I will notice if it happens.
Like
Yeah,
advantage
well,
on saving throw or something.
Yeah, it's something like that, but I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, okay.
So what do you do,
Okay.
Zeno?
Okay.
Okay, you know.
I hobble my full move speed forward.
5 feet. It's like I'm an old man.
I'm done.
We're so fucking screwed, right? Like,
It's tough at this point.
it's gonna be a tough pullback.
It's gonna be a toughie, I would say.
Still winnable.
50 times.
If only I still had a teleport left, you know.
Yeah.
If only I had dark.
Use it wisely.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
you know.
I like to think so.
One second, I need to check.
Oh, also, you know,
Casting
that gets to
spells.
speak whenever he wants. So when he appears, he's like, "How dare you!" Oh wait, the music stopped. Put on repeat. How dare you, you troublesome mortals! This will be the end of you.
I say to Archimedes, man, who'd have thought he'd sound like a little bitch, huh?
Nice voice crack, nerd!
You know what are you doing?
I will.
What are you doing, Zeno?
Casting a spell, okay?
Like, freeze frame. This is me. You're probably wondering how I got here.
Okay, first of all,
The hammer.
Weapon's gonna move like 20 feet over this way. Towards Sarah, slowly. Slowly gonna move over there.
Eyes at the corner eye, you fucking kidding me, dude?
he brought a fucking. You saw he had like a thing of annihilation, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is like a spiritual.
Hey, don't diss the weapon, it's 4 times the speed Xeno.
Okay, sorry, I'll take it seriously.
And then I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good on myself.
I like it.
For undead.
Protection from what's it?
Huh?
Wait,
Yeah,
what did you say
protection from
about
evil.
undead?
Protection from evil and good, yeah. It protects me against undead and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll. Your right is rain now.
Not
Not
a ask I can't deal with
a, not a problem.
Look, man!
Fuck! He's like, I gotta fucking leave now.
it. That's protection from evil, God.
He just like looks down and sees that Yami's like drawn a magic circle around his feet. He's like, aha, you are bound.
That would be a thing.
I kept the chalk from the other room.
Alright, so that's your
Oh, man.
That's your turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've literally done everything.
Chris, you might know this. So you know how you don't get reactions till you've taken a turn in combat?
Yeah.
You get legendary reactions before, you do, right? That doesn't like
Yeah.
yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the end of your turn,
So right before his turn, right?
yeah, right before.
Let's just say.
Excellent.
Wait,
It kind of just turns towards you, just standing up here, Yami. And it's like, how dare you stand here next to the likes of me? And reaches out to like to grab you with its hand.
Okay.
Okay,
Getting tossed into the lava.
Okay. It's got to like try to actually hit you, and you have good AC, right?
Yeah,
So,
20. Might have 25 if it hits me.
25. Damn, son.
Shield.
And your AC is like 21, right?
20.
Normally.
What do you mean normally?
Normally, without
Yeah,
using
yeah,
actions,
yeah.
what's your AC?
20.
Yeah, 20. Without.
It wasn't a hard question.
Yeah, I said 20.
He seems to gonna be able to like go up and grab you, but like you know, the magic repels him, and he like frowns like.
I'm lubed up.
Okay, but then it is his actual turn.
oh.
Okay.
He grabs you again.
Just tossed in the lava. Gets flashbacks over long.
That's a very fun spell.
I don't like very fun spells.
Fun for him or fun for
evil,
us?
From evil liches.
Party balloons, fill the room.
He shouts, "Halt!" And
As I cast counter spell.
Okay, so you try to cast counterspell?
Dude, imagine if you counterspell.
I'll do that. Nah, I'm not gonna. He's definitely above 6, so I'm just gonna do it further.
So you're going to
That's
do
a
an
good thing
ability check,
to-
so you have disadvantage for the exhaustion.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you pull it off, you're going to be the guy that counterspells Sarah.
It's DC
Good thing to
10
put in your
plus
resume,
spell
yeah.
level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
DC 9.
And what? It's just an in check, right?
Yes.
9.
Yeah, just an in check. You have to make a 19.
Oh, 19. Okay. No problem.
Disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Disadvantage
With
check
disadvantage.
DC 19.
Here it
Do
comes.
it though, man.
Oh, man.
Unfortunately,
No.
no. So he says halt, and for you guys, time freezes, but for him, it does
Oh
not.
no. Oh no,
We'll
that's
see
fun.
how many turns he gets that in a row.
Oh my god.
Okay, 3 more turns. 3 more turns. Okay.
So this is like time stop or
Fucking
something?
Time stop.
Yeah.
Time stop
I've heard of
back.
this.
You've heard of this. Okay, yeah. So he
I'm fucking dead, boys.
I mean, you don't know that. Just like next to a creature that just casts a 9th level spell and now has 3 turns, and you're adjacent to it. You don't know that you're dead. You could still be alive after this.
But there are limitations to the spell, I think. I don't think you can actively harm
if you
it.
do an attack, the spell will target like affects someone else directly, it just ends. You can't
Oh.
just do like full rounds like fucking just killing people.
It's like it comes back at like 3 enormous rocks above you, like.
Really fun
Don't give him
spell.
ideas, man.
It's a beautiful with this combination. The Laid Blast Fireball.
Oh Jesus Christ.
I know what that does. I looked that up.
That's the Laid Blast Fireball. So a beam of yellow light flashes from its finger and
Oh, we-
condenses into space just next to you two.
I mean, we can't say this. This happens all
Okay,
instantaneously.
yeah, but
Like.
you know, it's how, yeah, but I'm describing it, you know,
Sure.
but it's what am I gonna do for the next 2 minutes? Just say what. Okay, so yeah, so and there's like a glowing bead of light sort of lingering just next to you two, and then that's action.
Watch out.
Yeah, it's actually slow mo.
I lament not having my shield.
But then he wants to do that.
Wait, you don't have your
Then
shield?
on his turn after that, he he vanishes. You don't know how he does it. Maybe he's not teleporting. Who knows? Wait, why can't I click on the token? Oh, it's in that bug thing.
He goes to the fucking.
You know that bug
Meat
thing where I'm not
locker
like
room.
really clicking on it? He teleports over here.
Oh, what? Thought he forgot his own rules, tried to TP out.
Then on the third extra round, so the last one of it, he.
There's no way a Lich can cast counter spell, right?
Not a chance.
Hmm.
He has to notice you spellcasting, and I think you're like beneath his notice. So.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, he's a Sarah. He's a turn. He casts. It's not even a high level. He ends the time stop, so multiple
Ah,
things happen at once.
it's nice of
so
him.
you know, for these. Because he's only by casting an offensive spell, so everything happens. But it's at the end of the freezing bit of time, so without you even noticing, he's suddenly changed position. A huge
Oh.
fireball erupts.
Wait, I have a question. Do we get affected or does the whole room get affected? Because we're still standing on the lava body.
Time stops for everything except for him.
So everything. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's. It's not like it's affecting you guys. He is just like acting
Yeah.
irrespective of time passing. So Blade Black Fireball happened one turn, and then he really go on 2 more turns. Wait, end of his first round. It says at the end of your turn, it had not donated, increased by 1d6. So that's 1, 2, 3. So 15d6.
It's okay, my deck save without my shield's real good, don't you guys worry.
Cool.
Why do you not have your shield?
Well, I needed a free hand to grapple my way onto this thing, and I had to lose either the shield or the sword.
Okay.
Dex that might not be enough.
Danger sense.
Huh? Yeah, danger sense matters. Yeah, like you, yeah.
Oh!
It's not
Do
high
I need
enough.
to make one? Am I close enough or?
That is not high enough to outcome.
So sad.
I'm sorry.
It's a
Okay.
crit though.
I don't
Doesn't
think
matter. That's
Doesn't
I
matter.
don't know. I know. I don't. Then do I need to make
You
a
both,
second? I'm not.
That way.
Exactly which square.
Definitely should have had it done that, but technically I said no. So I guess his flaw of underestimating people come in and he didn't even notice you fucking standing there. He thought you were like a dead old man, you know. But yeah, I said he'd like implement there. And
Don't try to argue into getting hit by the fireball.
So you both take.
I'm very big on that.
You both take 57 fire damage.
Did we get the temp HP as well?
Not yet.
Bullshit.
You can't die before that.
7, so lose the temp HP. That's 5.
And then also the disintegrate happens targeted at Yami.
I used my inspiration.
So you make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, and I used my inspiration, so not like
Very
that
good.
great.
Come on.
Huh?
20. Oh my god, the dexterity save is 23.
Good shit, my boy.
Yeah, but you
Good
still, you still might be. Oh no, wait, disintegrate. You just take no
Yeah.
damage, don't you?
Yeah,
Oh my
exactly.
god. So oh my god. So you need on 18 or insta die. Okay.
Yeah.
You managed to roll that 18. You survive. This ray of like light kind of like flies past you, and you hear another curse, and he's like, "How dare you!"
I just keep not being affected by its shit.
Yeah. Oh my
You're
god.
doing pretty well against the Cyrax so far.
Alquinas, at the start of your front, you hear like Kublan voice is like, "The traitor! I get him, Alcomenos!" And you get 50 temp HP.
Sick. I'll put it on the blue bar. Yeah, so for me, not much has happened except for I exploded a little bit.
Just a little
Oh.
bit for you.
I'll turn to him and I'll be like, "I'll test your mortality yet. You have been judged by the Triton Assembly." Okay, wait, I actually still measure my movement 1 sec. So,
Okay, so yeah, like it's like floating in, so it's like a 10 feet up. So you have to like, but you have like a pretty good high jump, right? Like I think you can like
Yeah.
reach the top definitely. Yeah.
okay, cool. So that's 10
but,
feet.
like your high jump is like, it's like something
It's 3 plus my strength modifier?
I believe, yeah, it's definitely modifier.
Yeah.
And your
So
strength
that's
modifier is really high, right?
9 total.
9 total,
feet.
and then you can like reach up, and this is things like floating in it. Yeah. Okay. I'll say you can just about make it.
Cool.
3. Yeah, you can extend your height as a height, so you can reach above a distance equal to height of the jump plus 1.5 times your height. Yeah, and your height's like 5 foot 11, so you want half of that, so you have 7 foot 16 foot. Yeah, and I said this thing was like half again. Perfect. Yep. Okay, so you like run over.
So
Remember,
that's...
wait, no, but no, this is just showing the slope on the pit. It's not actually this
Okay.
is what I'm saying here. You can't run on this. And like this there's like a thing here that you can run on. That's just
Oh,
all
shit.
going down.
In that case, I might have to pivot.
Pivot.
We broke those things. I guess I
Yeah.
could try and go across them.
I mean, it's in the lava now, the whole thing, remember?
Oh shit.
Yeah, just a balcony over there, like looking at you.
Okay, I will use my extra dodge then.
No. One scene is interesting. This is the one you didn't attack. So this shot is still like kind of dangling above the lava. So technically, you could make this shot and climb up, and then you would actually, teleport to a different one. But that would suck for him, right?
I will dodge for now and see what he does.
Okay, cool. You will dodge Yami. At the
Okay.
Oh no, wait, sorry. At the end of Alcomenos' turn, Sararak. What's it funny to say? Sararak. Wouldn't Chris? How does lightning bolt work? Would he be able to hit both those? He wouldn't, right? Or would he?
It would be easier
No.
if you had bigger squares and
No, he
I
wouldn't.
don't.
No, he'd have to
think
be-
he has-
he'd have to do
I
it like
don't
this.
think he has a line that gets those two. Yeah,
No, that doesn't.
because it has to like go from that one to that one to that one to that one to that one
this
to
is
that one.
straight from the
Yeah, he
middle.
doesn't. He doesn't have an angle.
This
that
is the
hits them
middle of
both.
him, yeah.
Okay,
It'd have to be like double wide. It doesn't.
Okay, cool.
I definitely accounted for that while moving him.
Yeah, good choice. Then he simply just lightning bolts you up.
I know
Dex save,
lightning
right?
bolt. I can counterspell that.
I mean, I can't make it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Because it's DC 23, so never mind.
And
I don't
like,
give your reaction back yet, do you?
No.
no, I haven't had my turn yet. Fuck.
Alright, so that's that much damage.
At least there's next to
You
see
take
me.
28 lightning damage.
Oh, okay.
It's normal lightning bolt. Yami, your turn.
Okay. Like this permanent darkness around them? Like it's just obscurance? Or what does
What's that?
You said it was permanent darkness around them. Like what kind? Like just.
Did I?
No, there was like an orb, just a small orb, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh no, yeah, there's a sphere of annihilation.
Technically, that still here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't touch
I need
that.
to get away from there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that. I don't trust. Let's see. I'm gonna start by far stepping over. Or yeah. No, actually, no. I'm gonna stay there. I am going to. No, I'm far stepping over there. I think I'm gonna do. And then I'm.
Sorry, Yami, something also 50 temp HP.
Oh, 50 or 50?
Hey, you just got 15.
Okay. Nice. Then I'm simply going to magic missile the bitch at 3rd level.
Okay. As a reaction, he casts shield.
Okay.
Huh?
I've used this reaction, boys. That's my turn.
Cool. Mr. Yarvin, you're floating on top of the lava.
Okay, so first thing, I'll call out Master Yami, please seek some way to escape. It's unlikely I can protect you in this scenario. And then I don't think I can make that jump. Alchemanos has like quite a lot more athletics than me.
Yeah.
So
You can maybe like. You're saying, I can say maybe you could like almost use like a climbing pick and like get into the wall.
this thing dangling down.
Okay.
How low to the lava is it? Like is it all the way down to the wreckage? Is there like something I could like climb
Yep.
up?
Like if you make it like here, there's like barely any of it showing left. There is some, so you can make that jump.
I
right?
get 50.
Yeah.
Nice. That's what I wanted to hear. 50 out of 17. That's not quite right. Yeah, I got like 20 strength. So I got good jumps. So I'll use like that much movement to like get there, and then my second action, I'll begin trying to start climbing up, pirate style,
Sure. Yeah.
shimmying.
It's not like hard. You don't need climb check. It's like incredibly easy.
Okay,
But, like, you'll move
okay.
half yours. Half your speed is what you climb it.
That's what I like to hear. Yeah, so that's 15 feet up. Good. Okay, cool.
So you're like halfway up basically.
Yeah.
In one more action of climbing, you can get to the top.
Wait, weren't these higher than that? Wasn't this? These ones like 60 feet up, right? Because they were like above that one.
Are you right? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense based on these already like dangling. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm a quarter of the way up.
Yeah. But this was. Yeah. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It would have to be 60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the strut's not really that long, but like I don't know. There's like a bunch of wreckage and stuff. It's
No,
it's all.
fuck that. Like I think it's meant to be 30 feet.
Alright,
it's
I'm not gonna complain. Oh, okay, halfway there.
Pretend distances are being weird, but they
Okay.
are. The way these
Okay, I'll put myself like on halfway up the side, like here or something. There we go.
Like that's your turn.
Yeah.
Zeno, at the start of your turn, you feel the power of the god still within you, and your temp HP has, if it's been damaged, goes back to 50.
Oh, hello there. That's nice.
Yeah,
That's nice.
you just hear like crying, like in a way, like use the one, Zeno. It's what I gave it for you for.
Sky Spirit flies past you. Don't use the fucking one, Zeno. Don't you fucking dare.
Dude, what if the one cast like wish though?
Wait, it can? Use the
I
fucking
wish.
one.
That's how Iraq was gone.
Well, first of all,
Sarah goes invisible.
my weapon's somewhere around here. Fly over.
That's what happened with the beholder. He wished it was gone.
Okay, yeah, sure.
It flies over and smacks it. Which weapon? Disadvantage, double crit.
Balls on this.
Perfect time for it. Man,
Oh,
misses.
damn it.
Or bounce off, from the magic.
Yeah. And then I will use my full movement to move here. and cast Death Ward on Alcamenos. And just whisper to him, "Don't die."
Oh.
Oh god. Oh,
At
no,
the end
no.
of your turn, however,
You've
it's-
lined up.
Thank
You
you.
lined up.
And lightning bolts.
Line them up.
Can you save a DC 23?
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, you
I
Your
am
dex is,
good.
your dex is fucking thick.
This time I'm going to
You
counter.
also have disadvantage. It's gonna be hard.
Does this seem like a very powerful lightning bolt? To casting it?
Kind of.
Wait, so you want to attempt to just
By the way.
Yeah.
Wait, first
Yeah,
of
the
all, do the
counter
counter thing. Okay.
Like,
well,
does
let
it
me
seem?
check
Does it seem like a really powerful lightning
You
bolt?
know he's casting the lightning bolt.
Yeah, you know he didn't last time.
Like,
You know he
come on.
didn't last time. Last time it was a regular lightning bolt, right? Like you could have told that from how badly Archimedes got sapped. You know, it's obvious. I mean, you told it to
He's
us. So it must
casting
have been
a lightning
obvious.
bolt.
Sure, I'm just gonna do a normal one.
Okay.
Normal
It
counter.
works. You can spurt.
Nice.
Right.
Getting a power surge.
So
Yeah.
I was a bit
Yeah.
hasty in removing my temperature.
I'm not fucking. Weren't we like still under the effect of the drinking thing? For the first powers of the gods?
It's 48 hours, right?
I thought that was just.
I don't remember exactly.
Oh, wait.
But that power surged through when a Serarak turned up.
Yeah,
Wait, what would
I
this affect for
fully
you,
agree
Tom?
with
What would
that.
this affect
Like
you?
you're saying, if you got
I
like
mean,
you wouldn't get the temp
take
HP if
away
your
the
god
dex.
was like
No, he
suppressed,
gets the
right?
temp HP 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're
But
right. Where you
dex,
wouldn't
it
get
takes
your
away
dex.
maintenance.
You're right. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
that's
Yeah,
why-
yeah,
Oh,
it's bad.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter in this case. But yeah, and yeah. Also, the only other person who drank it was. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you still don't have your invisibility shit, but that never come up. But no, the temp HP goes through that one. Yeah, that doesn't count. Alright.
Yeah, no, I was wondering about the dexterity because, like you said, you have no.
Alright, then on his turn.
Yeah. You lightning bolts again.
No, it's an actual turn now. Alright, he kind of like strides over the edge and like looks down upon you,
Oh no.
Mr. Yarvin,
Uh-oh.
and kind of like raises a staff and points it towards you and mutters something in like, you know, an abyssal language. Make a Constitution saving throw.
I dodge. No,
Nice, good work.
Huh?
Oh my god, yeah, you're good, you're
Pretty
good.
fucking thick. Sorry, my master made me too well.
Kind of mutters on his breath. But then like goes and like hides behind it again. No, like, you're only visible from like, you know. Has your turn though, Alcamenos?
Do I regain my 50?
Yep, temperature we goes to 50.
Nice. I will yell out, "You have been found guilty of evil beyond imagination. Come face your judgment." I'll wait a second, he doesn't come.
Your judgment, not any creature's judgment.
He's one of those wizards, then. So if I take a running jump, could I reach this? Well, first of all, could it support both of us?
It's an adamantine struck, please, like, yeah, I think so, yeah.
I think I could reach it because
like, it's below
long
you
jump.
as well.
Because it's like 22 feet. I have 23 strength, so I think I could reach it no problem. Because long jump, if you have a running speed, you can jump up to your strength score.
Yeah. Yeah, you can reach it, no problem.
Now I only have one hand. Can I?
There's
Grab
gonna be a
onto
check
it.
to avoid like lava landing in the lava partly as you do it.
It's gonna be an athletics check.
Yeah, but this is more about how if you manage to jump far enough to like actually like, you know, land on it properly. It can be athletics.
Well, okay. First, I will turn to Zeno and say, "Do you have any means of getting me across?"
I just shake my head.
Okay. I thank you for your aid. And then I will. So that's 5 feet, and then this is. Okay, so that's my full movement pretty much. To end up here, and I'll do my athletics. Bam. 24. Then I'll spend
you're
the rest of my turn climbing. I have 40 movements. So can I get up there then? It was 30 feet total, right? So
Yeah, but it's half speed to climb.
half speed, so yeah, so I'm almost there, I guess.
Get close to the top, yeah.
Okay, that's my turn.
At the end of a turn, he casts shield.
Okay.
Yeah, your turn.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm just gonna double check the description of the spell. Ooh, it's my choice. Which? Okay. I want to ready. Can I get a 20-foot square radius?
I can
10
go-
feet radius.
20-foot square.
10 with 10.
radius.
Like that.
Yeah, 10 radius, so 20-foot diameter.
Yeah, this is 20 feet. How do you want it?
I want to have it placed so it clips both a Serac and it's force. It's wall of force.
Clips both a Sararak and Wall of Force.
Wall of Force.
Yeah, I want to have it. Can I make it clip both Alchemanos and a Serac? This because they're 20 feet apart, right?
They're too far apart from each other.
But they just need to
Not
clip.
quite.
But you're casting this, right? It's not like from your stats.
It's from my staff.
That's
Okay,
still
they're
counting casting it,
he's-
right?
Yeah, it's still cuts.
Okay,
Okay,
maybe
I'm not gonna.
it's
I'm not gonna fucking do it because the radius didn't fucking work with the Alchemanos. I'm not gonna do it yet.
Oh, okay.
So I am.
You see, think about it.
Yeah.
I'll just draw this on here, but I don't cast it.
Now was it, measuring the. It would work out, you know.
Spend your turn measuring, I understand.
Want to get the
Mm.
case off going on?
Turn.
Sure. I'm just gonna fucking far step over to my boy over here.
Line up, please.
Excuse me?
Wait, there's no boys over there.
Boy over there, and then I'm simply going to actually, and then I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna fucking Ray of Frost this guy.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can't see him at the back of the balcony there. Like 30 feet up and right at the back.
Well, but it wasn't
For some
30
reason,
feet
I
up.
thought the balcony was lower down.
It is 30 feet up.
But
Besides,
but we're climbing up and it's not. You decided it wasn't when we figured out how far we're climbing.
But it must be. It must be. I just don't understand
it both is and it isn't.
Doesn't make any fucking
It's
sense.
such a mystery.
Fine, you can see them. They're all the same level. New plan.
New plan, that's what I like to hear.
Nice.
Like 5 feet up. Like the base
That's,
isn't.
that's my kind of plan.
Okay, nice.
But then still.
Get cold
Oh man,
out.
it was so nearly at 20. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered because it's disadvantage, but it's so nearly at 20.
So nearly 220. So.
I know.
It's gonna fucking miss.
What's your turn?
Yep.
Get rid of that for now.
Here, at the end of his turn, if you can see that means he can see you and he attempts to lightning bolt you.
Okay, he may.
Roll a dex save.
That's my finish.
He may. I allow it. I'll allow
Try to dodge
an
it.
attempt.
It
No.
resolves.
Okay, no.
Okay, so you take
Get it,
30
but-
damage to attempt the tree.
Okay. Yep.
Lalo?
Okay, so I was halfway up, so with one move I can move to the top. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Alchemanos. And then stare at him. And take the dodge action. Like, I squint at him, like my like glowing like electronic eyes or whatever they are, like narrowed a little bit. I don't know if they're electronic, but they're like some kind of glowy rune thing.
Hey,
Like, I see you.
motherfucker, okay. Zena, your turn.
I can't really see things here, right? Well, first of all, Spiritual Weapon moves next to him and smack.
How do you know where he is?
Like, I still barely see. in the
Oh, you do?
corner.
Okay, cool.
Like,
Oh,
I
I
see
missed
it's most of it. Ah, goddammit.
You have disadvantage anyway, right? But they're the same. Oh yeah, that was a disadvantage. Yeah, sorry.
Yes. Let me just. Let me just quickly check on the distance of casting something. Perfect. You know what? I'm gonna cast Silence in that corner up there.
Silence. Okay.
Silence. Yes, sure.
like climb up. All right, I've got one thing to say to you, Mr. Sararak. And then the silence like goes off. It's just like,
Wait, you decided you could see him,
But
right?
yeah, because he can see. Yeah.
But I have to yell
Wait,
so
oh,
many
no,
things
it's
about
not.
justice and evil.
Yeah.
And
If you're able to see him, then he can able to you, and he's counter spells it.
Doesn't count as the distance first. Fuck. Okay, sure.
Hasn't he?
Yeah, how many reactions has this guy
Reaction.
got?
No, he did. This is the first one this time.
Oh, that's right. He tried to do your thing, but then you didn't cast it.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Damn it, bot track!
I mean, Wall of Force maybe a little more important.
You don't know that.
Move over here. I want to see a better view of that guy.
Okay. Then on his turn, he's like, "How dare you stand up here with the likes of me?"
He likes to say that, huh?
Yeah. He's not very good at it, Comlin. If he was an Abyss, oh my god, the fucking insults he'd be throwing.
Spitting fire.
Within fucking fire. Wait, he casts that spell. Okay, similar to what the one he did against Yami. He pointed finger towards you, but this time he's gonna cast it at a higher level. Ooh, good enough. Okay, so make a dexterity save for.
Lightning bolt.
Oh no, this is the disintegrate, man.
It's the disintegrate. That's a good thing I'm dodging, but I've got a +0 on the save, so I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm pretty sure I don't save.
Wait, what's your HP?
19.
I'm just gonna counter
Oh
spell.
no, you got the 50 HP.
With the
yes.
temp HP,
Oh yeah.
I've got 90.
Alright.
I'm gonna attempt to counter spell that. Attempt.
Okay.
Probably
So
not.
counting
gonna
is 7, so DC 17.
Doesn't do it.
work. Oh, so close.
Okay, so I think doing it with 7, so it's going to be by 3d6, so 13d6 plus 40.
Good luck.
But you had
Pretty hard
to
chance.
50. 50 on 13d6 I think is pretty hard. But
D6 times
doable.
3.5, so 3.5 times 13, so 30, and then like, oh, it's
39.
close,
It's a little bit below, yeah.
Pretty close. Alright, it's 90 exactly. Alright, I will go public in that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not
Ooh.
even close.
So you take 79.
It's like a chunk of like his like shoulder and like his torso, like all the clay and wood just like just disappears. It's like just like crumbling and he's like, oh my. Master, I seem to have sustained some
And
damage.
he's like, what infernal power is keeping you standing? Well, he wouldn't say infernal, he'd say what's celestial. He would know all about the infernal ones. That is his turn.
Oh, it's my turn? Okay, so... Yeah, even with difficult terrain I can just get to him. I'll run up to him. I'll look him in the eyes and say, I am Alcamenos, champion of the Triton Assembly. Know my name, for I will be your end.
Wait, do you have inspiration? If not, you can get it again.
I currently use it. Yeah, thank you.
Say so.
I will recklessly attack twice. 23. I don't know.
He
Shield
has
is
a
right.
reaction. No, he doesn't, but he does it now. It ends at the beginning of a turn, but then he casts it now when you
So
about
both
20
miss?
feet. But if both miss, yeah. The
Let's see if
magic
it-
locks up. Ooh. Interesting. So what did Dexterity say? That's not good. Oh baby, now London. Resistance to
Okay,
cold
so
things,
the-
3 damage. You can see the HP bar move.
Oh, we can't see his
I
HP.
mean,
bar.
okay, so
Oh, you don't know? I can actually see it.
I'll say your words will not protect you for long. No, maybe for a little while.
Zoom in a lot.
That's my
Only
turn.
3 damage. Right. At the end of the turn, he's like, they will protect me for as long as necessary. And he like, again, like reaches out a cold hand to grab at you. He has advantage on the hit, right? Because
Yeah.
Reckless.
So, oh wait, that should be rolls twice then. 20.
Would have hit anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw.
You fucked me, Chris.
So many con save, no wisdom.
Yeah, I would have thought, huh? Yeah, you're
You're
fine.
good. You're good.
You're fine.
Didn't even use
Good.
inspiration, but I would guess.
Exactly. Yami.
Okay, I will go over here. So I'm 65. Oh, yeah. I know he already used his reaction. I'm just gonna use the staff to Wolf, Jarvan, and the
The
4 of
20
them
foot
together.
square.
The 3 of them together. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are we in the ring now, boys?
Yeah.
the closer
Can
off.
spells go through that?
No, nothing goes through the wall of force. Oh wait, spells do, but they can't teleport and stuff out of it.
Spells do.
The spells.
The physical things can't go through it. So depending on how the spell is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking silence.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
silence.
yeah, silence gonna is something because that affects the area inside. So just
Nice.
say Sacred Flame, yes. Firebolt, no, because Sacred Flame makes like the fire
Yeah,
appear
yeah,
on them by
yeah.
the wording, and
Yeah.
like Firebolt.
Can you teleport out of
It's
it?
gonna be very silent.
Teleport out.
Yeah, yeah, you can cast a spell that affects
But
an area
not if you're
outside.
silent. Not if you're
It's force age can't, right?
possible
Okay.
potential.
Do the silence wall of
Yeah, so
force.
you cast a wall of force. Wait. Well, Yami was inside. When did Yami? Oh yeah, he did. I remember. He stood up. Yeah. Okay, cool. So you cast that. Cool.
What do you mean, Yami? You mean Jarvan? Jarvan?
Yeah. Sorry. That's your turn.
Jarvan.
Your names are similar.
Yes, that's my turn.
I'm
I'll
dodging.
never
I was dodging,
reach
and he
her.
ass blasted me.
Remember.
Oh yeah, I got my temporary HP
At
back,
the
right?
end of your turn, before Yavin has a turn to regain any temporary HP, he does a lightning bolt,
It's like
Nice.
literally completely as though I survived.
and that hits through both of you, right?
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah,
like
yeah.
there.
Okay. So you knew you can pass, right?
Nah, not a chance.
But I will dispel it.
Okay.
I will
Dispel
dispel magic.
That's a quick dispel
Where's
magic.
the spell magic?
Oh, counter spell, yeah. I will counter spell.
Okay, you will cancel. Okay, that's what you have. Crazy.
Yeah, I'm using it high level, you know.
Oh, okay. What level are you using this?
Third or fourth.
Crazy. Okay then. Then Yavin, it's your turn. You get a chance for your temporary HP to come back.
Hey, whew.
Nice.
My master built me too well to be taken down by your feeble magic. I stride up confidently.
What do you mean? It didn't mean Shigambi.
Well, I mean, he asked how I was still standing. I said, just Shigambi, is that like, as I stride up?
Again,
But yes, you are being being very useful. Now, watch this. Now,
This.
technically, we never left combat, right? So I never got a fighting spirit back.
No, I'm afraid so.
It's so sad. It's okay. I'll just fucking wreck him like this anyway.
You got this.
Normal 4 attacks. Plus 11.
Ooh, that's a high number.
Hey, the last one does not hit.
Last one doesn't, so 3 hits.
Also, these are
And-
shit rolls for the extra damage. Like,
It's okay. I'm sure he's not undead.
No, he's under.
I'm sure he's not undead. Okay, so technically 18 plus 16 is 34, plus 17 is 51 radiant.
51 radiant. Excellent. Over 3 attacks. That matters.
Cool. Yep. I'll do some.
That'll do something nice.
Yeah.
It moved, guys. It fucking moved.
I'm just so far in the darkness I can't see.
Okay, I still have a little bit of movement left, so I'm gonna get up in this corner here. Nice and snug. Like a bug in a rug. And then yeah, I'm done. That's me finito. Possibly forever, I don't know.
At the end of your turn, he vanishes and reappears. Boom. You can like tell where all the forces are, right? Like, or no?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I think so.
What's this? It says invisible.
Not
It
invisible.
can be through, nothing.
No, it is invisible. No,
Yeah, it says
it is.
invisible wall of force.
Okay, cool. Then he will just go as far as he can.
Put yourself in a corner here, mate.
Hmm.
You're tangling with the big boys.
Yeah, tries to grab you with his cool bony hand. You were back this again, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
baby.
Wow.
God, crazy. Continue your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to my max movement, and I will command my spiritual weapon to strike.
Like,
Miss.
We're trying, okay? We're trying. And then I'm gonna cast silence inside the wall of force.
Cool, cool. Yeah, that happens.
Perfect. That's my turn.
it'd be so weird fighting like in complete silence.
Oh yeah.
Like having a brawl, but like you couldn't hear it. It'd be kind of disorienting, I think.
I'm not sure
Yeah,
that already. They're like, I've always wanted to play a deaf character. Simple.
That would be. You would just play with your headphones on.
Oh no, but it's still context clues and shit. You can. Yeah, it'd be horror.
It's basically
No,
one
you
big
check
game
your
of like pantomime, you know? Like everyone's just like.
It wouldn't. Yeah, maybe for one shot. Look, it would get very annoying later on, I think.
Oh, very quickly, buddy. I think.
Or everybody just needs to
It'd
learn
be
sign
hard.
language.
It'd be hard for you to.
Oh yes, on that subject, there was like an article in a newspaper here the other day that was like some like proponent of like like making it better for disabled people. I guess was like, why doesn't everyone learn sign language in school? And I kind of thought it sounded crazy for like half a second, and I was like, actually, that'd be really useful if just like collectively everyone knew how to speak like a non-verbal language, like across like signaling to people. Like we get so if everyone just as a matter of course spoke sign or could sign, not spoke sign language obviously, but like construction sites, you know, like where it's noisy and you got to just like sign something to someone like 20 feet away. People, I think
Yeah,
people
exactly.
get
I don't
used
think
out of it
it's-
like all the time.
I think it's
Like,
worse for the
casually.
deaf people because like there's such a small percentage of the population.
Yeah,
Like,
no, that's
any
not the
other
reason.
situation,
But just yeah, just for like, you know, sorry, deaf people,
It's-
but you know,
but
I don't think it's
language
worth like
differences-
putting on the curriculum. But like, just as a general useful tool, like I think it would be really useful if everyone spoke sign language. You know?
That's kind of cool.
I'd be when you think about it from a D&D perspective, like how many times in a campaign would it be useful for your characters, right? Like you'd use it all the
Like
fucking time.
there's so
It's, like, the whole
often
party.
you're just pretending to be like a SWAT team, right? Where you do like,
Yeah, exactly.
sign. Yeah.
And you could make an actual character without any problems.
Yeah. Pathfinder 2 is really, well, I say really, really great for that. I mean, it's got, it's a pretty detailed system, but like the rules specifically say, like, yes, these are the rules behind like taking the blind fight and so on, but if you want to make like a specifically disabled character, you know, talk to your DM, there's, you know,
There's
then they
a
might
fee
just let you,
for
like,
for
They might-
manipulating stuff like that.
yeah, but it's like they might just let you take this shit for free because your character's been blind, rather than like spend character feats on it. And it's, you know,
No, that's cool.
so I think it's like perfectly reasonable. Like, you know, if like someone said, "I want to play a blind character, can I have like, you know, blind fight and this stuff?" I'd say, yeah.
It's a tough thing to balance, right? A blind character, because you want it to feel impactful that your character's blind, but you also don't want to be punished too much. But also, I don't know. If you,
I
if
think,
you-
from my experience, Rod had one in the second Chris Marches, I think, and I think the best way was just allow it to more or less be treated like a regular character and just let it come into the roleplay, and that was enough. Like, it barely mechanically impacted the game, but like it came into the roleplay and
yeah, like a
exploration and stuff,
Daredevil
and that,
sense or something.
exactly, and that's where it mattered way more. Because like eventually, like his character was like blind from almost the very first session. Eventually, it was like a level 7 character, and I did kind of just say, yeah, no, you can just fucking attack things like, you know, like makes sense, right? It was
That's
rule of cool sort of thing. Yeah.
Nah, that's so sick.
Okay.
Imagine how many blind characters spawned after Daredevil.
Dude, I mean, he's a cool guy. Imagine how many corridor fights happen. How many? Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Oh my god, then I got checked something.
I'm sorry, how many DMs were like, what if though, battle map, instead of wide and square, long and skinny? Corridor
So
fights!
many more options.
Okay.
I stand back up now, he's made his mind up.
What I was saying is shut up. He lifts up like his spear without saying anything. The floating orb of darkness soars around here, zooms across the room towards you, Zeno. Make
Sorry?
a.
I'm sorry?
It zooms across the whole room.
It moves pretty
Jesus.
fast, yeah.
What the fuck?
It's like well, you know, it feels like it shouldn't be that many, but then I checked it and it said he's got like a special thing. Wait, it's actually not his stuff. He's got like a weird talisman that he kind of, you know, like grabs hold with in free hand.
God damn it.
Let me just even that arm up for you, Zeno.
And then, you know, like, but this, you know, like, it's a moving thing. You can try to like dodge out the way, basically.
Only you had Dex.
Oh, yeah, I had that. That's a good point, Chris.
Shouldn't have drank the Kool-Aid, or whatever it was.
Shouldn't have drank the Kool-Aid.
But sure, there's a time limit on the cool.
Can I even pass
48
this?
hours, I thought,
Like,
right?
Definitely, maybe not.
Someone said 48 hours.
Oh yeah, it's yeah, actually kind of not that difficult. Actually, it's not based on him. It's based on like a 3 of Annihilation. As I said, saying it's actually fairly low.
You got it, Tom.
I mean, you say that's Chris. You
You have
say-
luckies and stuff, you'll be fine.
Well, he has disadvantage though, but other stuff.
You got it, Tom.
Yeah.
Just push the button and watch the numbers come up.
Lucky is
20.
essentially advantage, you know? Ignores the
But Ian, could you look up if the buffet that we ate was at a time limit on it?
Yeah, that's still in effect. We already.
What would it be for?
Because then the connection with the gods, I don't know if that
Oh, that's
disappears
definitely
after.
not there. Yeah. That's like no. I mean, it's definitely still lasting. It was like I think a week.
Oh, we got it.
A week? Jesus.
Oh no. 24 hours. I was still off.
Wait, what? But we had to
No,
wait
we
a while
only
before we long
It was
rested, right?
16 hours. You waited like 8.
Oh,
and then we're talking about this.
Sad. I should have pushed it.
So close.
So close. Zeno, do your fucking save.
Oh shit, sorry.
Well, if I don't do it, maybe he'll forget.
Fucking Sararak. You took about 10 minutes to decide this orb was coming, and now you like hurry up and roll a save, huh? Oh shit!
Okay, it's actually enough.
Dude!
He like jumps out the way and it's like floating this in black.
He just like falls over out the way. It's like, tries to put his leg down, it's not there. He just like, oh shit, falls on his ass and it misses.
And then he moves like around, basically trying to find like, you know, if there's anywhere there's no sound obviously there isn't, but like basically ends up here and finds out where the walls and stuff are. But he doesn't disengage, so you get attack opportunities.
Nice. That's what I like to hear.
Reckless is for every attack on the. In the
Oh,
road.
sorry, that shouldn't be. Oh, where did it roll to? Oh,
let's see.
there's the dice. Assuming 15 misses.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you make a first attack turn, then so gives you advantage on melee weapon attacks during this turn. That's no longer my turn, so I don't
No.
have reckless attacks. Okay.
Yeah. During this turn, that does a difference between a turn and a round.
20 misses.
Scary
He
one.
ends up there, and he's like, you know, basically finds the edge of it, and you see him like just sinking. Akuman, it's your turn.
And your true nature shows itself.
Hey, you can't talk.
I think this to
Silent
Kubazan. Kubazan will be my audience. Okay, I try again twice. Get through to him. Ooh,
You're reckless, yeah.
yeah. 28?
Yeah, you.
Oh yeah, I no longer have forest stuff. Need to remove that shit.
Okay, yeah.
26. And then the cold follows up for 8 maybe.
Maybe 4 actually,
Oh yeah.
because he's resistant.
Maybe 2.
Probably so.
Maybe 2. Alright, that's your turn.
Every piece of damage counts, boys.
That's my turn.
Alright,
Damn, I wasted a sick one-liner when it was silenced.
I know, it's so sad. I'm Jarvan's just doing like the Bonesaw McGraw speech from Spider. Like, I got you for 3 minutes! 3 minutes of playtime! And, like, it's all just silence and no one can hear anything.
He's like, God damn it!
He's like, I didn't sign up for a cage match.
That's a long time, man.
Oh yeah, shit, I know, however long War Force lasts, I know, Jarvan knows.
10 minutes.
10 minutes of playtime!
Oh, the few seconds of silence.
I mean, the fucking Wall of Force silence combo is really good.
Yeah.
It's fucking got him.
Yeah, it's-
You needed that kind of stuff.
I mean, this started off looking really bad, but like, I don't know if there's a better situation you could end up with than like
Oh, yeah,
put
this is like-
both your melee in a box with a silence. And then,
Yeah, so at the end, he tries to grab you again, Akumenos. So it has advantage. Let's see if you can miss with +8 and advantage again.
And doesn't.
Okay.
it's
Make
17, so you almost did.
18?
Yeah, 18 is, yeah, just about.
Yeah, okay. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Never wisdoms.
I believe I will use my inspiration for this.
Okay, interesting.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
easy peasy.
Did what?
Also well at everything.
I am protected by the gods you rejected.
Well, you
Ah, it's silence!
yeah, but your turn.
I bitch slapping with Mage Hand. No, not that much I can do. Like,
I don't know, some buff or something with just ready with counter spells.
synthetic static
Top of
probably
yourself.
will do more damage to them than him.
Oh, you're pretty low there, Joe.
I love that. I love this. Like, yeah, but I got 10 HP. You know?
Yep.
Okay, I will. Can I just fucking find out what that fucking orb of destruction is?
You can roll an Arcana.
Oh, there's not much I can do. This is like with like 4 levels of
It's
exhaustion,
obviously an action, you know.
concentrating on like a wall of force that's like holding a Sararak inside. Like, I'm so helpless.
You can use a film Annihilation.
Okay, do I know anything about, like, can I fuck with it in any way?
If you're within, if you're close to an uncontrolled one, you can do a Arcana check to try to control it. However, if
Okay.
someone else control you can oppose their Arcana thing and try to control it from them.
Oh,
Give it a shot, you know.
Oh,
Sure as Arcana's not very good.
yeah, I'm sure his Arcana is not very good.
And we
And I
have
thought
Clerical's
it's
religion
disadvantage
is
for me,
very
you
good,
know.
so.
That sounds like a very command, like, I want to fucking rule over everything
Yeah, yeah.
kind of thing. So I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay.
Unless this was a check,
Dude,
an
you
actual
Yeah,
action.
an Arcana check. You have disadvantage because your checks are disadvantage.
One of the most powerful magical beings in the universe.
It's
You
as
beat him in an
action,
Arcana
right?
check, it's legendary.
It's pretty good, man.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
possible, right?
that's probably not
Never
going to do it.
mind.
No, that's 5. It's not.
He has a plus 22. Then.
He needs to like roll a 1 and me a 20, you know.
Okay, you rolled a 41.
Okay, nice.
Nitro 19.
Okay, but that's your turn. It's like trying to control of it. Okay,
Yeah.
at the end of your turn, you're like trying to figure it out, and then it suddenly moves and just like sort of tries to like bump into Zeno again.
Oh,
Okay.
no, leave me alone.
You know, make a dex save.
I'm not making
You don't
it
want to
out.
get hit by that.
Definitely looks like I'm not making it out. It's alive.
I mean,
Yami says that in like the
Passing it.
calmest fucking casual voice ever. You wouldn't want to be hit by that.
you don't want to get hit by that.
Is this thing like an Intakill? Oh, that's
no,
a
no,
fool.
no. It's not in there. In this sort of situation, even like in a fight, it would be broken. It like does
Maybe.
damage.
Maybe if you roll like that at this.
Why is my lucky for this?
Okay, we will.
It's not a reroll, it's you just roll a d20.
Yeah. We'll do Z20.
Fail, I know.
Eh.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
1, 2, 4, 8. Nice.
So you take, yeah, oh, that's not bad. 28 force damage.
Oh,
Ow.
And so your temp HP like takes all of it, but then importantly make a concentration.
DC 14.
Is it that? No.
No, half damage.
14, and remember you have disadvantage on saving throws.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay.
Jeez! Oh, come on.
Unfortunately, you are not able to, and the silence ends, and you hear Asterix say, "Yes!" And then it is the, and that happened at the end of Yami's turn, okay? Jarvan.
3 minutes of playtime! Okay, I move over and go. I mean, I'm just fucking attacking him like a fighter in this situation. There's not a lot of finesse about what's going on.
So one hit.
1 hit, huh? 16 radiant.
Okay, you hit him for 16.
Got him, guys. Got him.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. At the end of your turn. Oh no, wait. Actually, no. No. Stina, your turn.
Spiritual weapon strikes.
Okay.
Fuck!
No. Sadness.
I just
Fuck
realized I
that.
have something that hasn't come into effect until this fight.
What is it?
My aura means me and everyone in it has resistance to lightning damage.
Whoa!
Shield
don't
stone.
think I've been zapped in range of you. I got disintegrated.
What's the range?
Like 10
It's-
feet, but yeah.
It's fine to remember from that one. Okay, Zeno, anything else?
I'm recasting silence.
Okay, this time he uses a reaction to counterspell it.
And I will use my reaction to counterspell his counterspell.
Yes!
You old bastard.
What? So it's like Sararak is like someone comes back.
Okay.
There's just we basically cut him off in the middle of his like, ha ha!
Yeah.
You fool!
So counterspell. Okay, cool. So silence goes off.
All my power surges.
Right.
How
You're the
many,
counterspell bot in this fight.
how many just spell slots we have, boys? I'm sure he has more than.
Okay, so then that is your turn. The silent is back. On his turn. Oh, actually no. Before the end of your turn, the sphere again tries to hit you. Will dexterity thing come?
Oh yeah,
You
I
get
just
all
reset
your
my
temporary HP back.
thing as
Oh,
well.
10 HP, yeah.
Okay. Come on, dexterity, disadvantage, go.
No, so you get hit, and you can make another. You can already make your other concentration check.
Nah, yeah.
Oh,
No,
you
come
fail,
on.
The silence ends.
Come on!
And then on his turn, he's like,
How much damage, by the way?
just 23. So silence ends, okay. It's his turn.
Fucking. Goddamn.
So he can speak now. Yeah. Oh shit, my headphones pulled out.
But he can't hear anymore.
Yeah, you're right. No, I can hear you. So he's like, I have had enough of this foolishness. Kind of raises his hand. He like points. Who's more annoying? Yeah, he's annoying. He fucking counts up and everything. He's like, and he just used it. Yeah. Like, I've had enough of this foolishness. It is time for you to die. And he points towards you, Yami, and you die
Okay.
as you cast Power Word Kill.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
And you are less than 100 HP, and there is no sort of save anything. So you, neither you have any sort of counter spells, right?
I would have, but I used it. So.
Yeah.
So you are dead. And the rule of force goes down,
Guys,
and you
this
get the
is
deduct
suddenly looking very
Oh
bad.
yes, I can.
and then he turns to face you two, and he's like, "And you are next."
It was looking good a second ago.
That's it.
Master, no!
I like the music ended on that one. And now, Comendos, your turn.
By the way, I want to make a point that Jarvan probably knows how the staff of power works. If he ever gets a chance
What
to.
works, sorry?
Your stuff, right?
Yeah, the staff.
Okay, sure. He knows how staff of power works. Excellent.
Because there's a way you can use it without augmenting it. It's pretty
Easy.
pretty suicidal though.
Wait, I can. Yeah, no, he can still do that. So I see. Okay, I see Yami fall. I can sense the force wall disappearing. Well, maybe I never knew it was there in the first place.
That's true. You're like, why isn't he running? What an idiot!
I will try and push him over the edge
Okay.
into the lava.
I mean, he's positioned himself for it, you know.
That's
I will
just
shove him.
Yeah, shove. It's supposed athletics.
More now. He's pretty athletic.
Slash down on that one.
29.
Shove a 5e.
Immediately
Okay,
regrets
and-
dispelling the wall of force.
In
He's
place
like,
of an
oh,
attack, I can shove a creature 5 feet.
Okay, cool.
this is
So I
like,
will shove him over here.
this is a gambit in chess. We see sacrifice the queen and then he's like, yes, the pesky wall is oh.
Okay.
shit.
Dexterity saving throw to grapple. So I do that for you guys.
It's allowed.
Yeah, okay. So let me do a dexterity saving throw. I'm not gonna make it that hard. Let me choose the DC before I roll, otherwise I have to decide. I mean, that's what. Grabbing hold of a ledge. Oh, there's something for this when you fall, right? Actually, there isn't 5e, right? Full 5e is like. Oh no, was that?
It's
Was
a
that
bad
was
fight.
Pathfinder 2 has it as a
Pathfinder has
reaction,
bad
yeah.
damn it, but it's so useful.
Maybe there is something for 5e, I don't know. Maybe someone figured it out.
Powered
I feel like, I mean, it's like a
charisma.
railing, right? It's not that hard to grab. The
Yeah,
threat
it's
is
not
that
gonna be a hard scene to be
the
honest.
threat is that you're just not in a very good position from there, even if you
Exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna say it's like easy. It's not.
like 10 or something.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like,
gonna take 10. 10's good. 10's good.
But you could just shove again, you know.
Oh, he fails.
Fails.
Ooh.
Starts to fall into the lava. Okay.
Schroden just distance. Is it 30 or 60 feet he's falling now?
What's that? Oh god.
I don't.
It doesn't matter. He takes the damage from falling into the lava, not from the other thing. Okay, but yeah, he takes damage as he falls in and like sort of screams as he like lands in the lava.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I? Can I,
okay.
as he's falling, can I do my bonus action to have my water hit him?
Just smash him down.
Yeah, but he doesn't take any damage from the. He's gonna be nice and wet, so he doesn't take the first and the second. The fire.
It's cold damage actually. Okay, no, he takes 1 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll say, perish with your creation.
Oh, yeah.
And that's my
so
turn.
as he falls, he does like fall on me. He takes fucking damage from it. I think it was this one. Ooh, big roll, yeah.
Fuck the other down.
But at the end of your turn, like as he's like starting like flailing in there, he like kind of like casts a spell. You guys reckon it to be Misty Step at the end of your turn, and like he appears like up like right on the edge here.
Oh no.
Yami dead. Jarvan.
I'm so
Yami
sad.
is just full.
Now you know what it's like to be free.
Yeah. And these are at the same level, right? So I can't like scan booze on myself some extra jump feats because it's lower.
Yeah, the same level. We decided.
I do too if you don't.
How climbable is the wall? I mean, my athletics isn't terrible.
It's not easy. DC 20, please. About. Is it for Xena?
I forgot about protection from evil. Taking damage twice, I'm gonna roll 2.
No, wait, as soon as you started concentrating for the silence, it ended.
Oh yeah, never mind. Of course, concentration. God.
The double concentration.
I've never used any concentration spells this
Yeah,
time.
crazy, right?
I don't really have a fantastic option here.
Take some lava damage.
How far is it?
If you use like, because your weapon's like really fucking meaty and you like use a country like shit like adamantine. If you use your weapon, I'll say it slows down your climbing. Like, no, your climbing would still be disadvantaged, but it would take like an action to attack it. So like, as an action, you can like try to climb with it, and you'll have like. Hey, fuck it, you won't even advantage on the thing. I'm gonna say like, if you use your action to like use the weapon to dig in like a proper climbing pick, you don't even need to make a check. You can just go, but it's like your entire turn, and you go like half speed. Like you're using your action to like, like lodge in place and then like, reach out and do it again.
What if I use, I can jump technically 20 feet with a run up, right? That's my strength score. So it's a 25-foot jump, but like it's 30 foot down. So what if I like jump
It's not 30 foot down, remember?
No.
to try?
Same
What?
level.
It's not 30 foot down.
No, I mean 30 feet to the lava. So like
Okay.
this, like, so I could jump and like crash into that wall and like try and launch myself at that and dodge him with my sword.
Because you're flying it would be like an attack roll against a DC of like a stone thing, which I'd actually check.
Alright.
Yeah, you could do it. But like, it obviously uses an attack to do it.
I'm just gonna try and fucking yeet myself into this wall if I can then. Just like
Alright.
go it back.
Let me look up.
Jump.
DC.
And I attack the wall.
So roll, it would be made out like this.
22.
Yeah. Like it's more than that amount.
Okay.
You just like fucking stab into the wall.
Okay, I assume this is action and
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
moving and
your
everything.
wall,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. So I am there, and like some distance down from the lip, like 5 or 10 feet probably, because I couldn't like, jump all that way. But
Okay.
I'm not in the line.
At the end of your turn, the last thing the other thing you did at the end was the teleport. Okay, yeah. He casts blindness at you, as you know. But you haven't got enough physical ailments.
Oh, fucking god.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Man, a lot of
Fair
conversation
enough,
in this fight.
Yeah, imagine. So many wisdom,
It's not bad actually.
Oh no.
Oh my god, where are my good rolls?
Like you're rolling like absolute shit,
You're blinded,
Yes.
Does he still have like lava on him, or did like all the lava disappear when he like blinked away? I don't know how lava works in
Blinked
5e, if I'm
away.
perfectly honest. Okay, fine.
Hey, cool.
I think it is kind of like it is like that in 5e. Like you can just get out of lava and be fine. Like even if technically you
Yeah,
would still
yeah.
be covered in like a layer
Exactly.
of mold.
But you take it the turn you fall in and then start a turn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then your turn. You were blind.
Do you know where he is in general direction?
Technically, you always know where an enemy is in 5e.
Yeah, but luck, man.
What, is that invisible,
Unless
you
it's
do?
invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the square, but you have like a fat check to know.
What?
It's
Since
Pathfinder.
when?
I mean, yeah, we never really for it.
I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. Like, what the fuck?
There's a
Technology-
flat check in 5e. It's crazy.
You walk into a room like, there's 5 invisible enemies in here.
No, wait,
I
this
know
says
exactly-
this is no, Jack. This says it's a different. It's just saying that if you're a hidden thing. Well, no, wait. No, an invisible creature. Wait. No, we still need to do checks, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you're invisible and then you come in, like, they won't just automatically know there's a guy there, right? Like, you need to.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you
no,
still
no,
need to
outside.
stealth and stuff. But yeah. Like, you technically know what's square, you know, like, but that's so dumb. You can like hear him and like know he's in that square. You know, like I would say, you know, the bus space. Like, but I guess it's part of space. Anyways, you know, what are you doing?
Just because it's a rule thing, I can ask this. Wait, I'm not in. Am I in square right now?
No.
This
Oh, God damn
is. This is
25 feet.
25 feet. Okay.
Yeah. It's 5, 10, 20, 15, 20,
It's the same-
25. No, 30. You have to land in that square.
Okay. Still too far. Can be.
No, that doesn't mean it... No, yeah. This, yeah, okay. I hate, like, slopes with this. Alright, you know... I mean, I know I took ages, but, you know, I track out loads of spells.
Come on, I have those spells.
Yeah, but you've also played this character more times than I played that one.
Also true. And I'm blind right now, which is a bit unfortunate.
Do you have the dust, or who has the dust?
The dust.
No one has the dust, it wouldn't have got through the corridor.
Yeah, the dust is up actually, yeah.
Oh.
You can't cancel the position. Good point. It's on my character
The
sheet.
dust didn't get destroyed, I don't think. It was like
Was it?
diamonds. Diamonds.
Oh, we left everything.
Yeah.
No, we didn't really experiment too hard, we just fucking
No.
Yeah.
We accepted our fate.
only brought non-magic, only brought magical things, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense. Reliably cast. So I'm just gonna point. I'm gonna grab the wand of wonder. I'm gonna point that.
Oh, yes! Ilgin's like, yes! You can have more inspiration from. We're at the 100.
Thank you.
2.
Come on! Give us something good.
Oh,
That's high, at least.
91? Sounds like it could be
Burst
something good.
of colorful shimmering light extends from you in a
Oh,
you and each creature in the area.
they can see, so not you!
Constitution saving throw or become blinded for 1
Oh
minute.
my god.
Oh, it's the same thing as with the...
Yes.
It
Same
extends
beholder.
from you in a 30-foot radius. Okay. Oh,
Yes,
so it's
so
one
it
of the
hits.
oh,
Make us a constitution save, the one is like a fucking firework happens.
There's
nice.
no way. Jarvis has his face against the wall. There's no way it can see.
I mean, no, this is
I
fine.
mean-
You can fucking see. Like, the face against the wall.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. Yeah, that's not good enough. It's 15.
Oops. Okay.
You can repeat
Oh,
it at
it's
the end
just,
of your
it's
turn.
just 30 feet and can see. It's not can see Xeno or anything like
So,
that.
yeah, just
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm already blind, so.
But the light like goes all the way. Like it's not just like it's
Did
not
it
just
work?
bright like colorful light above you. So you're blind, but you can have a new thing for the end of your turn.
This didn't work, Elgin!
At the end, she's like, try again. Right. At the end of
I get to repeat my saving throw, right? For
yeah, being blinded, yeah.
Let's get that. Don't keep high hopes, but you never know.
You never know. Not good, huh? Okay.
Another
so, yeah.
onesie.
You could say that.
Okay, then fires a lightning bolt towards you, Xeno. And I don't know if you can really go through a 10 HP. Let's see. Nah, 31. Can you pass? No. Okay.
I have no way to pass.
On his turn. How persistent creatures you mortals are. And
Can't see anything.
how many big voice spells do we have left? He's like, you must really stop this futile effect. And stares at you down, Alcamendos, who within 60 feet there. Yeah.
Oh, no.
You
Is this
are
the wisdom?
stunned.
Oh shit.
Target has 150 or fewer hit points. You are stunned.
He
Oh,
might have
oh,
150 hit points.
Nah, not
Nah.
currently.
He might have 100.
Okay,
Max
you're
Major.
stunned.
Thank
At
you,
the end
Lord.
of each of your same throws, you can have a con save throw to end it.
Hey!
And then he kind of goes over, like, look down at you, like, hanging off the edge, like, blinded. Like, what poor creature. Oh, command not. You're stunned, so just
Yes.
stunned
Con
is like
save.
nothing, right? It's like paralyzed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's paralyzed, right?
I mean, it's not
Roll your save.
No advantage, sorry. 18?
18 is not enough.
Yep.
No, you have inspiration, but no luck, right? That was you. Yeah.
No, I don't no longer have inspiration. I use
Okay,
it.
you have inspiration. Crazy. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's dead. At the end of your
Wait, you
turn.
got it again. Did you use it?
No, I use it after I got it again because I had it.
No.
At
When
the
he
end of your
clawed me.
turn, he reaches down to grab you with his cool bony hands. He has advantage. You're blinded.
Well, it's good
And
to know
hanging
I'm-
from a ledge.
It's good to know I'm that near the top, though.
Hey,
Oh,
he's got
technically-
long hands. What's it plus 7 or plus? I think it's plus 8.
Plus 18.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Oh, no.
Because it's an effect.
Oh.
So
Con save.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Nah, not a good one.
Not a good one. Okay, and you have nothing to like.
Nah, I've used everything.
Okay. You are paralyzed now. The funny thing is, when you're
Paralyzed.
paralyzed. If you're holding, you probably are still gripping it, but you're
Yeah, I mean,
incapable
you're
of
in the
moving
same
it.
position. You're
Yeah.
literally
Exactly.
frozen.
So you're like paralyzed, like onto the wall, like unable to move.
And he's a machine, so his muscles aren't gonna like
Exactly.
yeah cramp up or
Uh,
anything.
Here's all motor functions.
Darwin, your turn though. You are paralyzed. You still can you do anything with paralyzed?
No.
Okay,
No.
you get the same for the end of your turn.
Nice.
Is this some?
It's not
Didn't
enough
you have
for-
something against magical effects?
That was a shield that he threw away years ago.
I probably should have grabbed that shield to be fair. While I was on the balcony.
And then, so you end your turn, so you get another thing you can do.
Only I remembered it.
Stop doing that.
That's great though. All these melees first.
I'm not a big fan of this. Two party members stunned, one's dead, and one's blinded.
I mean, you guys are getting pretty far. Alright,
Technically, Soulmonger's gone. You could res fucking the army anytime you want.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's, like
yeah.
he
I know.
He
I'm
wasn't
just-
gonna-
yeah, now the spell's going. Yeah.
Yeah. Tiny Death Curse no longer
Yeah,
effective.
exactly. Oh my god, crazy! It's a whole new world. This guy runs up from the stairs.
with like Cage Sky, like.
Oh yeah. I found it my brother. Okay,
Oh, should have freed him, huh? Maybe it would have helped.
crazy. Okay, he.
I did free him. He's out of the cage.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Right.
Where's the
where's
where's
he gonna
Pussy
help
then? Yeah, fuck.
He's
He
shot boy.
shocking grabs you, whatever your name is. Weird mech boy.
That's me, Mr.
Your
Jarvan.
advantage attack at a target is made out of metal.
I mean, he's also paralyzed, right? So.
Shut up. It's cool. 20. His bonus is plus 15. See if he crits. Only important thing. Nope. So 48 lightning damage. Okay. You know anything special as lightning damage?
No.
Boy.
I looked.
He grasps you shockingly, but you can't take reactions. Important. Alright.
Oh, paralyzed.
And that was the end of your turn, right? No, that didn't Java turn. Zeno?
I mean, like, honestly, you don't even know what like the results of what happened with the first wand attempt, right? Like, you don't even you know where you blinded. Like,
Yeah.
or like, what the effect was
that's
because
not-
It works really well.
you couldn't
Try
even
again.
feel the blindness happening, right? So like,
You know,
I mean,
Astrid
I
wasn't
definitely also
too
heard,
bothered
didn't hear
about
any
it.
sounds that would have...
you're probably just like spamming it though, like.
Would you have mentioned something about not being able to see?
I mean, he didn't.
He did say something.
Yeah, I definitely did.
He did. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I know what happened. I've seen that specific thing before.
It happens all the time. Misfires.
Yeah. No, this time I'm gonna cast the spell magic on myself on this this blindness.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it just ends. Boom. Easy.
Perfect.
That's your turn. You still have the. Oh wait. Oh, you still have the spiritual weapon technically, right?
Yeah, kind of forgot about it up there last turn. It starts moving down.
Okay, cool.
It's like here.
Alright, remember you
That's
gain
it.
50 HP as well.
Yeah, and I'm gonna start moving like hobbling.
Oh, you're
towards it
hovering
slowly.
towards him.
Not afraid. Not afraid.
Not afraid. What a fucking fool.
He's never been more intimidated. The wobble.
Okay.
Why is this not working? No, okay, that's working.
How like do you automatically fail deck saves?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Then on his return, he looks down. And it's like, you did well, Metal Man, but but not quite well enough. And he points a long finger at you and disintegrates you.
Zap.
You crumble into dust. I'm
And
pretty
the
sure you
dust falls into the lava.
Yes. And you are dead.
All kinds of dead. I don't even think I got a soul. I don't know I'm fucking anything.
What?
No.
It's gotta be rebuilt.
What's the other he's dead?
I think, I'm pretty sure. Well, not if they've been disintegrated. You need a more powerful spell than that.
You
You
particular
need
turn.
true reincarnation or wish.
Your new friend just like crumble into nothingness before your eyes as I actually points the bony finger at him.
But crucially, there is now about 3 feet below the lip, like a fucking a lightsaber sticking out of the
It's like a
wall.
fucking foothold. This is true, and it's so cool. If you jump and land on it, I'll let you fight from standing on top of it and so
Great plan, I love it. I am still stunned though.
He's got to get out of. Yeah, he's got to get out of this
Also,
situation.
I just want to say that you've done. I don't know if it would matter, but if Xeno was blinded, I was gonna cast heal on Jarvan, which would be number 70.
Oh,
This
So
is
sad.
Very, very
Sliding
high
doors, you know,
accumulation,
sliding
Sarah,
doors.
big slide.
Okay,
So
I...
obviously, right? Like out of game, as he's being disintegrated, the last thing that falls into the lava is his hand, which is the thumbs up.
you
That's
got it.
what-
That's how it was going.
It's real accidental, there's no like meaning of friendship behind it. Just... Okay, I will say, Kubasan, ask me strength. Grant me strength, I require more number than ever. 22?
23 DC.
Oh. If only I had increased my con.
How close are you? You're not that close. Let's say like moves the talisman towards you, and because you can't avoid it, it just starts like burn through you. You
Right,
take.
right.
It's not actually that much damage, though. It's fucking dumb. I wish they did more. It's like a legendary object. You take 20 force damage as his Sphere of Annihilation goes into you. I think maybe should be more.
So, don't decide now.
If you're stunned. Okay, so you take 20, but you go to 10 HP. And then it is your turn, Xeno.
Oh, so 20 force damage, not 24 damage. Okay.
Yeah, 20 force. Sorry.
We have this epic duel of a very
Oh,
crippled
yeah.
furball versus a fucking legendary, insane bullshit creature that casts spells.
That spells it, right? You should at least give yourself that.
Yeah, just keep edging closer. Eventually, he like won't even realize
Yes,
you're chasing. You just shove him in.
I move, hover forward. Okay. Fuck me, what's me? Oh yeah, first of all, spiritual weapon moves closer and smacks him.
Oh yeah.
Let's get that out of the way. Let's get that mess out of the way, yeah, sure. I'm gonna destructive wave and maximize the thunder damage.
Okay. Thunder damage, huh? Interesting.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So how much damage is that?
Oh, fuck, I don't have it set up. Let me just go quickly on.
Oh wait. He definitely tries to counter spell it first.
Oh, come on! Come on!
Wait, tell I gotta play it a bit like he's actually trying to.
Come on! These auto counter spells!
Int check, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's pretty inty, I'm sure.
And
Come
the
on.
counter spell. What level spell is it?
5.
5. So DC 15.
Wow.
Like, no way he
Oh
fails
my
that.
god, he
Oh!
fails! Holy shit, he fails! Yeah, the counter spell works.
Well,
It doesn't work.
The counter spell doesn't work. The spell works.
5 to 6 thunder, which is maximized to make sure how much? I can't count.
30.
30. And 5 to 6 radiant. Has to make a save, of course.
Oh yeah, yeah. What's the same?
16 probably.
DC 17.
Yeah, I meant what kind of save?
17. Where is it?
Con? Dex?
It's Dex or Con, that's right.
Oh, it's, I'm looking at the wrong spell at the moment. Give me 1 second.
Charisma.
Con.
Con.
He takes 5d6 radiant or what?
Okay, he chooses to succeed instead.
Bitch.
Fucking
Bitch.
So
Bitch,
okay,
bitch.
30 plus
If-
19, so 49 halved.
So 24.
24.
No.
25, you wish. Alright.
Have to try. Nah, I'm just with him.
At the end of your turn before his turn, he's like, "This has been an excellent game, but all games must come to an end."
And you
And
teleport
lightning
away, right?
fucking-
Oh.
No.
That's what? Right?
Lightning bolts you.
No,
I mean,
I'll
how much damage do you think Lightning Bolt can do? Didn't you just get like 10 HP back?
Yeah,
Like-
but now you get rid of that 10 HP then. You can't pass the save.
Not bad.
You take
Like I
20.
said,
Thanks for playing,
out of
Tom.
protest, I'm gonna try.
Okay, out of protests. I like protests. Okay, so like a few spells, of course.
Come on, let's. He's out.
That's not what I like to
He's
hear.
out. He's out. Shit, I accidentally.
That's fucking power word kill. God fucking damn.
Power kill's pretty good, man.
Yeah,
9th level.
it is indeed.
9th level. Those are the spells that you gotta
He's
have.
definitely out of them now. He's just too
He's
much
out of 9th, he's out
spells.
of 8th actually. He only had 1 7th, 1 6th, and then he had to start
Ooh.
going down to the low board ones.
Oh shit, man. We can do this, not command us. He's out of spells.
Can't hear you. Stunned over here.
Fucking Tyrion waiting to finish the Lich King at 10%.
He cast disintegrated you, Tom.
Oh my god. Bye bye, boys.
Hey, you can live.
How many fucking disintegrates has this bastard got?
You can cast them at high levels. How much HP do you have, Tom?
At the moment, a good amount of 38 plus 25.
That's how much?
I don't think you can
That's
necessarily. I
like
don't think you really can.
63.
Yeah, it's very hard for him to roll lower than that.
Oh yeah, it's possible.
It's plus 40. It's like. No.
He points
No.
a finger at Zeno, and while you're stunned and just looking on in horror at Alcamenos, you see Zeno turn to dust
Oh.
into nothingness, and the staff clatters to the ground
No.
with a faint. Yeah. You see
If only we
there
have
was
hit
a faint
him at least
glow
once.
inside the staff, but there's no one to wield it anymore.
What do you mean?
And,
It's not command.
So yeah, okay. There's still one person. He's got it, but that was on his turn, and then Alcamenos, your turn. End of your turn, do that one.
Yeah.
And also maybe HP back to 50.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
You're out of it, you are no longer stunned.
Fake it.
Okay.
End of your turn.
It's animateur.
Okay, yeah, okay. Let's... Okay. Full underestimate to resolve for my enemies. Okay. He...
Come at me, motherfucker. Get close.
Okay, yeah. At the end of your turn... No. He's not insane. He,
Isn't he though? Isn't
yeah,
he?
No, he's incredibly intelligent.
But it doesn't necessarily mean he's not insane. You say he's not insane, but like, if there was ever a candidate, it could be this guy.
Okay, I'll make you feel good. He's like, he turns and gazes upon you with these cold, pitiful eyes. And he's like, and then there was one. And make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, now that I know his fucking spell DC is 23, it's also
No,
crit.
this isn't 23, this isn't 23. This is an ability, not an ability.
You don't have a lucky or anything?
Nope. Well, I would have used it before.
This isn't that bad though, you were frightened. Okay. If you weren't already.
Kubazan means I can't be frightened.
What, really?
Well, I mean, it's okay. Wait, I don't think it means the frightened condition, but let me go back to
what it
Kubazan
says.
Spirit Handout. I am fearless and not afraid to take great risks.
Okay, that's not the same thing as
I'll
a
give you advantage on this based on that god, Jack. How about that?
Roll another one.
I'll say that sounds like could be advantage on checks for you. That sounds.
I appreciate it. Oh!
So he gazes at you and is like, I do not fear you. So Alcamenos, yeah. You almost like feel like something sort of radiating off the staff on the ground. Like even from the one that got.
Savasavras.
Yeah. Like not strong, but you feel like almost like a faint sort of like.
I look back into his cold dead eyes, and I say, "You will regret every action you have taken up until this point, and the last, you will regret most." Okay, so, but I'm gonna have to like,
Get over there.
yeah, so I'm gonna have to clutch the sword.
Put your foothold here, right? So
Landing on a.
if you can jump 25, it just lands on that, you know?
Oh my god.
I can't jump to full 25. I have 23 strength.
Yeah, but like it's a little bit long.
That square. That's how much in that square then. In that
Yeah.
So,
Maybe easy athletics roll.
And then-
just jump farther, right?
No, you can't do that. I don't think that's the thing in 5. You can't just like do an athletics jump further.
No, you can't.
I mean, not forever, but like if you're strength enough.
Nah, otherwise Sky would have done that a lot of times.
Yeah.
Like, you wanna
It's like
Jump
picking
there.
stuff up is heavy. It's just one of
jump there.
but I still have movement left afterwards. So can I use the rest of my movement just to climb up?
Yeah, if yeah, because from that
Yeah.
bit, if you're standing there, like I said, you could reach out of action, you can reach out.
Use the force as you fly through the air,
Yeah.
summon the staff to you, and then as you land, smack him with it.
Okay, wait, but you're trying to land on like a little foothold, dude. You have to do some sort of acrobatics check.
I don't know. You said you did say he could. You just said he could just do it.
I said he could. I didn't say he did.
I was imagining
I mean,
like I grab the sword,
basically-
how it
you wanna
hilts, and
grab
then
it,
just
it's kind
climb
of-
the rest of the way, if I can.
You
But
could also basically just
Sure.
jump smack in the wall. And
I mean, that's what I did, and I made an attack roll and nothing else to get it in the wall. So like, theoretically, he's got more strength than me. So theoretically,
Yeah, but
it's
are you
pretty
saying this is you don't want to be using an action, right? You just want to like.
I
Only
mean,
use
yeah,
the jump
if possible.
Nah, it would be like you do an acrobatics to do this all in one thing, or you can use an action to basically like grab hold of it and like make sure you don't fall in. It's too hard to like
yeah,
jump,
okay.
like, land, but you gotta land on the fucking handle. The rest is a radiant beam of energy. it's not.
It's not difficult acrobatics? I'm imagining, right?
Not easy. But like you're if you're just trying to grab hold of it so you can do it, then it's not impossible. Like you're definitely gonna land that square and then you're like grabbing like the handle of the sword and you're like, no, it's not impossible. It's like it'll be like
Okay.
a DC 12.
I'll take those odds.
You took those odds.
What a mad man.
Oh,
No!
Use your action to like basically like try to like slam your sword into this thing to like stop yourself falling in.
okay, so I'm just dangling down now, right?
Yeah, I'll say like you can use action like the rest of your movement to like get
Underestimate
yourself
me.
up onto the. Yeah, you can
Can
use
I-
the rest of movement to get up. You can get up. It was just like if you wanted to get over there without using an action and just move on the up. If you
Okay.
can use action like get it, then start climbing up. That's fine. So you are now facing him down.
And just out of spite, just out of spite.
Ah yes, baby.
A bitch slap of water.
Okay, steady save.
Go on.
Takes
2 damage?
2 damage. Wait, I can check something.
That's all he has left, right?
Exactly.
I mean,
Sorry.
maybe, Jack.
I will not be brought down so easily.
But you, even like more than before, you feel like the pull of like the staff from behind you, almost like entering your
Yeah,
mind.
but I don't
Entering
have
is
the movement left to
behind,
grab it.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I don't
Okay.
have to fade it. Okay, so that's on your turn. On his turn. Oh, wait, no, at the end of your turn, first of all, he tries to grab you with his bony arm. But you're not with.
With his bony arms. Yeah, like a muscly arm and a bony arm. Like,
Oh, yeah. Oh, but misses you.
Misses, yeah, yes.
And then on his turn. How did he get through that? How much HP and punch you? Okay, he kind of lifts the staff and points it towards you. Make a Constitution saving throw.
So many con saves.
So many con saves. Please, number 22.
Oh,
No. You are cursed. Well, I'll just say what it does means. You can't regain hit points and vulnerability to necrotic damage.
Okay.
Okay. And that is his turn.
That means
Okay.
temporary differences, right?
No, temporary hit points do not count. I check this. You will still gain them. You will still gain them. You can still gain them. You just can't, you know. So it just
10
like,
feet away from his corpse.
So the staff is radiating. He's next to lava. Two viable options here.
push it into the lava itself.
Yeah, no, I'll say the gods are with me.
Oh, when he
Necromancer.
moves up, he does try to grab you with that hand again.
Okay.
Oh, I picked it for sorry. Anyway, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my
Please
god.
pass it! Pass it!
Okay.
Grab the staff.
So I break up the staff, and then
Alright, so I kind of told Tom that because I thought he'd be the one kind of doing it. But the way the staff works, you remember how it was like designed, like imprison a god and that kind of stuff. What really incredibly powerful saying. I basically told Tom like it's more like you don't really control when that can happen. You know, it's more just like you can feel the power. You know it's going through you. It's close, but not quite there yet. You don't think he is weak enough to be caught with the Pokeball quite yet.
okay.
But it's close.
In that case,
But it's
I'll
a
say
pretty
be
dank
ready
magic
to meet
weapon,
your
you know?
faith,
Pretty dank
Necromancer.
magic weapon.
And I will
It's a
walk
pretty
back-
dank +8 magic weapon. Yeah.
Plus
Plus-
eight,
I thought it was plus five.
Plus
Okay,
five. Plus
okay.
five. Plus 8.
Where the fuck did I get +8 from? I have no idea.
Okay.
Maybe I had +8 to attack when I had it.
So wait, so it's normally I have plus 11, so this is plus 14.
I guess so.
Because Flame Tongue Sword is plus 1. Wait, so
Yeah.
now it's plus 15.
And an extra +2 on the an extra +4 on the flaming one. wasn't it?
Yeah, so plus 15.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
then
but
yeah.
I'll recklessly attack. He seems pretty close with those. I'll recklessly attack.
Okay.
TH1 plus 15. Oh, thank God. Well, I mean, okay, that's
The
so misses.
26. Okay, yeah, that hits.
Oh yeah.
Good reckless.
Yeah. Good reckless.
How much damage
And
did I
then
have?
is it also
Like a
plus
quarter
5
stab?
damage?
Yeah. And
So
you can use
D8.
two-handed for D8, yeah.
No, I will have one hand.
He only has one arm.
D6, right? So I think quarter staff to D6 and then burst.
No, D8, D10, right?
The
No.
D8, D10?
No, D6, D10.
The D6, D10.
D6,
D6, D8, I
Yeah,
think.
D6,
D6,
D8.
D8.
Yeah,
So
D6,
Yeah,
strength
D8.
D10 would be
plus-
fucking crazy.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
It's like a
D6,
longbow
eh?
sword.
Why have I not been using that before? So plus 11.
D6 plus 11. Ooh. You're no longer raging though, or are you? No, right? It's been
I took
No,
damage,
I mean-
but not all your
What?
rounds. Not all around.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
attacked by the sphere.
doesn't matter. I have 2 rages
Okay.
left, so I can
Oh, yeah,
I'll
he's-
rage
he's
again.
Sure.
So the water surrounds me again, and then
Yeah, yeah.
this is
Yeah, it's
so
whatever.
plus 14.
You would have raged on any turn it dropped.
Yeah. So 17.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Still not enough, I'm imagining.
Not quite, no. That hits. Are you dropping the highest one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was wondering what was going wrong.
Just D.
Yeah. And then
Let's do the D.
16 damage.
Okay.
My CR reappears and strikes at him.
Yeah.
So
Like
1
that bad
probably.
Boy. Makes it. Okay. You think it's like really fucking close? Like one more attack, do you think? And you would be weak enough. Just so you know, like the whole like how it would work to like imprison something. If something's weak enough and you like hit it with it, if you hit, it will just do it.
Okay.
Okay, but at the end of your turn, he just fucking lightning bolts like straight into fucking. Oh no, you have resistance. He doesn't know that. Oh, what a mistake! He did lightning. I was like, no, he doesn't. Like that's metagaming, and you can't do that. He just lightning bolts right in your face. So, and you also have the
How could you know? I haven't been reducing the damage.
And the
it's
danger
-10, I
zones.
guess, because you can't pass the save, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then on his turn, he's like eyeing this thing. He's like, no, could that be? I've seen that thing before. But he still has 1 7th level spell he's been saving for someone who might be vulnerable to necrotic damage.
Oh.
I
Let's
wouldn't
see.
call it vulnerable.
You would? I would. That's how it works. Okay. So. Oh, but it's a con saving throw.
Why? Why?
What do you mean? It's still your best save, right?
Um,
Although champion must be better.
Yeah, it's alright.
Oh, but that's okay, right? I rolled this public, so you have 120. Fuck, this is gonna be. Oh, did you say that?
124.
Yeah, that's one.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna already times it all by 2. So it's like already done.
Wait, it's times 2?
Yeah, he's
He's vulnerable.
vulnerable.
Oh.
Because I'm cursed, yeah.
That's
yeah.
why he's the curse, because I gotta kick him out in one failed stride. So 14d8 plus 60.
Sorry?
Oh!
And you have 124. String of Death normally averages out like, oh my god, it's fucking close actually. It's real fucking close. Alright.
Just do it, man. Just get it over with. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
But Death Ward activates, right? When he would drop to 0 normally.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so he does it, like, you know, the wave necrotic passage is like, close, but not enough, you mortals. But you stay standing. He's like, what? He's like, Nani?
I do not stand alone.
Okay.
Okay, so
we're
back
gonna
to
drop
1.
1 HP instead.
Alright,
And then it's your turn. The
And
10
then it's
HP
my
goes back to
turn.
you are out of 50. 51 out of 50. He lands like, my strength is with your commandos. Strike him down. So yeah, so like 1 more, and then if you hit with the thing, he's like, you sink the arrows enough.
Okay. I didn't fall unconscious, right? So I'm still raging.
No, you dropped to.
Oh, yeah.
No, you didn't troll. Yeah, you didn't. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you
yeah.
dropped.
Yeah, I'll recklessly attack,
Okay.
and
you reckless?
I'll say to him, "Remember my words." And let's see, where is my
Wait, what are you finding?
bam? 32,
That hits, yeah.
and then 15 damage.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I was gonna.
No! Fucking Ian!
Oh, I didn't think you could. It was gonna have only got a 50 HP. He's at 51 HP.
Okay, I'll use my
Fucking
cold
believe this.
damage. Alright.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you can
He
use
does
that.
at least 1 damage, which is
Yeah.
at least 1.
Can
He
you
takes
laugh?
1 damage. I'm
And then
guessing.
I'll recklessly strike again.
Okay.
Come
And
on!
you can feel like the energy like surging through the staff, just like surging.
Your reign ends here.
Oh
You
yeah!
hit him, and as you hit him, like the staff, like the crystal, just sort of like, you know, it just like there's a huge like flash of blinding white light, and like it just like vanishes everything, like, encompasses the whole room, and it stays there for a good like, you know, like it's like 20 seconds. You have no idea what's happening. You're almost like being just overloaded by this light, and then when it when slowly you regain your vision, look around, there is nobody there.
I'm all alone.
And yeah, and this is kind of awkward, but yeah, you are all alone now, Kronos. Surrounded by not even all the bodies of one person, half than that.
Yeah.
That is it.
And my body
this,
seems.
this is an ending, this is
Yeah.
a weird ending. Okay, I had like I kind of wanted to talk about what would happen. So like, obviously, what do you do immediately, Kronos? So tell like, what do you do? Like, you just. from what
So there's
you
not
see,
even
like,
dust
you-
left from Xeno?
What's that?
Is there dust left from Xeno or like nothing at all?
There's nothing. Disintegrate like it's like he just every.
There's
single
magical items left, but other than that.
Exactly.
Alright, I mean I would
Bomb is
I
there.
mean, what the
No,
fuck is
yeah,
even-
bomb's there.
What was that?
my good friend Bob, my only true ally.
But
I
you
mean,
can
yeah,
also
I mean,
feel, like in the staff now, it's sort of like the second like you come back and you can almost like feel like you still feel like the power, but almost like an evil influence. I want to say almost like the ring, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
And would you notice,
will-
you can like almost like feel like this, like the energy you could feel just
Yeah.
from being on that Servac, you can now feel within this.
Cool. I'll leave that for now in a place. I'll hide it somewhere.
In and out.
I'll mourn my companions. I mean, yeah, like I would. I mean, obviously, I would do stuff like do like a temporary burial. I'll rest, you know, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, at some point, try and make my way out of the tomb.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, like I had planned was like what would happen obviously if you all died, but like
Okay.
depending on how far you got, and yeah. So like just to describe it, it's so sad Christy doesn't hear any of this, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's wait a moment. Let's ask him, like, right to him, like, how long this conversation is gonna take.
Yeah, I'll say it before I do.
No, there we go. And conversation ends.
You can be a successor.
Oh my god,
Right,
Chris, you
well-
missed so much.
Yeah, I feel like I did. I
I feel like
my
I feel
girlfriend.
bad.
You,
Probably
you
should've
missed the
stopped it.
climax, right?
He fucking got him, man.
You got him.
That's words. That's words.
That's
what
what
saying,
you
fucking
did like 129 when he had 24 HP, so it would have killed him instantly finger death. But then therefore left him alive with 1, and then he attacked him, and then the cold damage was fucking enough to get him low enough for the staff to imprison him within.
Oh, I see. So you fucking got him.
He got him. He's inside the
Nice.
staff, and we're just kind of like describing what happens.
Yeah, I mean fucking.
So yeah. So I did want to say.
Alchemanos knows.
So Alchemanos, you just kind of like, yeah, obviously Rashford, you mourn your allies, you
Artis Simba comes rushing in. Guys, I'm here. Artis.
Oh, Artis, oh yeah. I mean, almost similarly, almost. As you like, you know, you're resting, you're leaving, and so you just try to like almost like leave
Wait,
the tomb.
can we stop this music?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh no, I did turn the beat down for myself. Sorry. That's the same. Okay. Yeah. You make your way out, and during your time, like it's actually impossible for yourself. But like you realize, like when you left, you what's it called? You left the gears in such a way that was really awkward, right?
Yeah.
So you're almost
Yeah.
like stuck there. But you know, you like I'm assuming you maybe go to the bodies of Sky and Richard maybe. Or like I don't know if you're like if you're waiting there. I mean, it's up to you to describe it. I can read it, but I'll just like describe it. And what happens is after it's really hard for you to describe time in of yourself. For you, it doesn't pass quite the same way. But indeed, you hear like almost like the sound of footsteps of people exploring of like shouted words. And like you like, you know, I'm
Oh yeah,
assuming you,
I'll
like,
head over.
yeah. Even this, it's like being like, even like almost like you're not sure, but you think like for you it may be like being like a couple of days. You know, you like checked your way out, but you know the gears were stuck, and as far as you like for you,
Running low on
personally,
food and water.
yeah, you want to be out, but yeah, you were, you know, eating Sky, you know, tail every so often. But yeah, you hear them call over, and because I don't really know roleplay voices at this point. You meet up with indeed a company of harpers, which Artis is leading, and he sent and accompanied himself to find you. And when they meet you, they of course asking so many questions. They find out they are aware the death curse ended. You know, as soon as it happened, their clerics could tell the disturbance in the force came back.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, I'll fill them in,
also-
and like
yeah.
one of my first things is like, can you resurrect? You know, can you...
They like, you know, put your hand on his shoulders like, we will do everything, Alchemanos. After
Okay.
what you have done, there is nothing this world does not owe you. And to put it shortly, they find along with the 2 body. Do you take Yami's body back to like put it with the same place, or
Yeah, I mean,
'cause he still had a body.
yeah.
I think-
Yeah,
like the
my
other
body's
two.
completely untouched. Like,
exactly.
Power was killed,
So,
yeah.
He
that was-
deserves it, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So you do that.
Yeah.
They bring it back. Once they have everybody, they make you make your way back up to the top of the things. Once you're in there, one of the powerful wizards in the party teleports you back, in fact, all the way back to Baldur's Gate, the
shit.
home, the start of this whole adventure.
Okay, real talk though, Ian. What's over here? Because there's so much space on this
Yeah,
map that's
I'll
over
tell you
here.
the stuff that is in development to the story afterwards.
Yeah, let's finish the story.
There's like a whole half of the like
back in
last
Baldur's
level
Gate,
onto.
in the same place you gamed this thing, in Syndra Sylvain's estate.
And
And
she's
she-
still alive.
She's still alive. I counted the days. She is indeed. I think she ended up with about 6 days to spare.
oh,
She's
nice.
Still alive.
Easy.
And she's like, she honestly like, she's not even like the woman you first remember. She's like, even though like death hasn't been away for that long, she's still like severely started to affect her. But she, as you see her now, she is like a splendid. Like she is a powerful wizard, and like high up in Baldur's Gate itself, in the Harpers indeed. When she's there, she's like, it's like what you've done, our Commandos, was more than you ever saw possible when we sent you on that mission.
Yeah, we made 4
You
medals,
can
but
talk
you,
now if
you
you
can
like,
just
but
wear
yeah.
them all.
Well, I'm assuming at this point, if we're back at Baldur's Gate, people have been resurrected, right?
You think that, but no. But you're gonna teleport straight from Chult to there. So like, they literally leave the tomb and they teleport you straight back there. And there's like, and like they're taking the bodies with them now.
Confetti and
Yeah. But like, you're not in a post you're in like her bedroom, and she like, she says like, she kind of turns to the body. She's like, I will send for clerics at once. They've already been called. In fact, they will be able to bring back Richard and Sky, provided it has not been too long. But where is Zeno?
He got struck by powerful magic. His body vanished. It was ground into dust. Nothing was left.
She's like, I see. In which case, let me sorry. Scroll.
The 9th level
Out
wizard.
of all of us, he endured the most. So I would have his soul back with the living, if possible.
Well, Hilary
It is
Hudson
too
looks fine is actually an 18th level spellcaster, no joke, with a 9th level
Ooh.
spell.
So she could have like one for Ezra.
She's like, well, I promise you all a reward, a wish, I guess you could say. She's like a wry smile on your face, and if yours is indeed for all of you to have made it, to have taken through this adventure, that will be done. And she kind of just like says, Zeno, and like out of nowhere, Zeno, you just arrive. You just appear in this room, fully resurrected, because true reincarnation takes back body parts. You in fact now have your leg back, you have your arm back, you have your you already had your eye, So you are full once again. There is not even a visible scar. And in fact, when the clerics come out and they bring back Richard and Sky, not Richard, yeah, Richard said that. Oh yeah, I was gonna say Potrak. I'm like, no, Richard.
Because he's so into character.
When they bring you back, you again are like almost like flawlessly brought back in these new bodies, and now Komenos is standing there like the one warrior who still has the scars to show for it. And yeah, she
Wait, so am I naked?
no.
Zeno might be naked
This
though.
is not
Maybe.
a big deal, you're a cat.
The camera is above the pants.
But she's
But
like,
Rich is the flawless male specimen. It's
you're right. Does anyone resist? And she kind of turns to you. She put Yami and Yav in a separate room. They're chatting. They're not really involved. She didn't know them.
They
got
didn't
kicked
even know
out
what
the
was
door the second
happening.
They got kicked out the second. Oh wait. They were also disintegrated. Oh no, Yami. No, John.
Yeah, Yami's
was
good.
brought back at some point. But
Yeah.
I'll put a hand on Zeno's
We can just
shoulder,
re-
and then
we
after
can
like a
re-
second of hesitation,
Reconstruct,
embrace him in a
Jarvan.
full hug.
Yeah.
Okay, but where's my
basically
journal?
Looking at my arms and legs.
Okay, no, seriously, like pushing them apart, like emotional hug and everything. But where's my stuff?
Your stuff is with Artis and the Harpers. They collected everything. I would not.
She's like, it will not be. It will be given back to you.
I was like standing there, like hands on my hips, completely naked, like.
It's fine. And
I will
she's
not
like,
have your journals destroyed.
she's like, we Harpers, not just the Harpers, the world can never thank you for enough for what you did. This is. She kind
Yeah,
of
let's look at Yami, or not Yami, Richard and Sky, and be like, you'd be glad to know that our mission has succeeded. The Soulmonger was destroyed, and Azrak was defeated.
She
And
kind
I'll-
of
Huh.
defeated, but not destroyed. And she kind of looks at you all, and she's like, and with that, we may have something further to talk about. And
How
we'll
about
save
that?
that for the epilogue.
Nice.
Or possibly a future campaign one day.
You guys,
on
you gotta
the-
take the staff. You gotta take the staff to the bottom of the Tomb of Annihilation, throw it in the lava. I was like, but it was just there.
But yeah,
What's
imagining
on the other side
Richard
of the
with
map?
angel
You
wings
tell me.
covering
You did
himself.
it, guys! Holy shit, you did it!
We completed the
That was so
campaign.
fucking close. That could not have been
Holy
close.
shit, Siren's fucking wall of force.
Yeah,
Fucking crazy. Holy.
yeah, man, that's a fucking combo.
Oh man, there's so many
That's
lessons from that.
worse. That's
also fucking.
Zeno did exactly what he wanted to save.
Oh my God. So, by the way, so what like that referring to, and obviously I'll say that for the next one, is like I'm quite interested in this world now as well, especially just because it's interesting. So obviously, I imagine we like it might be like multiple campaigns in the future, but I'd want to do a lot of work for it.
Why haven't we been playing in this world all along? I
don't know why we never
do worlds.
Yeah.
Like,
There's a lot of good material in there. Yeah.
There's a lot of good material.
fuck
If
me.
you guys are interested in the campaign in the future with these characters back, what it would be do is like basically as I like foreshadowed what she said. And so like you've imprisoned his fucking like consciousness, like his soul is captured, is set up, it is imprisoned beyond the world, beyond this realm of any realm really. But he himself is not dead, and as a lich, he's exceedingly hard to kill. And she would obviously explain this all at the start of the new campaign. And he has phylacteries not hidden in just this plane, but every
other
plane,
universes and stuff,
over the universe,
like pocket dimensions and stuff.
But she needs maybe some people who have defeated him in the past who could perhaps work to track them down. And at least destroy and find out as many as possible.
Sky's always down to meet interesting new people.
New realms, new planes, you're all from the plane.
New taste experiences.
Celestials, you've shown that you're not afraid of anything and that you can, you can do much. So that was the future campaign.
And it will be so easy to bring Yami back as well.
Yeah, but this would require, like, this is like, more, like...
Yeah.
But I'm really interested in doing that.
That's a good sequel.
What happened to, like... Did Alcmenos and... what's his face have a conversation? Kind of curious what the gods say.
Oh, Kubazan.
Kubazan, yeah, that's his name.
Yeah. When he defeated, there's a brief bit where, like, almost like you're not sure if he's there or not. Like, if he's like left your brain, but after a while, you like hear the voice. It's almost like quieter and like meeker than like meeker isn't the right word, but almost just like like shell shocked. Yeah. And he's like, "Who did it, Alcmenos?"
Well, I was not alone.
This is true, but even with all my strength, and I admit I always fought as if it were possible, I never knew if it really would be.
Wait, so we're like full on done with the campaign now, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Tomb of Annihilation PDF.
This is while we're still in the tomb, right?
Yeah.
Let's wait for Ian to reveal us and stuff. Read ahead.
Yeah, Chris.
This one maybe what?
I cannot be thankful enough for the power of the gods.
It's like without your power, Alcmenos.
This one's loading.
Been done.
I'm gonna go take a piss while this one loads.
Okay.
You know that your purpose was fulfilled. Fills me with
I can
great
really
pride.
feel my strength weakening. And if you say it, you can almost like feel, that's just the strength that he's like giving you start to fade away. And he's like
muscles shrinking.
Yeah. But Alcmenos, I will never forget what you did for us, for this land. And as he like says that, you kind of like, feel him leave. But as he leaves, it feels that he left a parting gift. And what was your strength originally?
18.
Okay, this time it lowers, but it does not lower down further than 20.
Damn.
Nice.
As you feel some vestige of, not even just like of his actual power, but just of the feeling of him inside you.
Yeah, so before I get teleported to Baldur's Gate, I would want to spend some time putting the items back in the respective tombs if I can.
Yeah, like the
give them
harpers.
some respect.
Like, the harpers are like, dude, whatever you want, man. Like, you fucking.
They're fine with anything.
Alright, cool.
What happened to the skull, Ian?
Oh, it went back to its like starting place.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
It doesn't. It's not still with you. Don't you worry about it. Disintegration was enough to get you out away from it.
It fucking teleports to Baldur's Gate when you get resurrected.
Hey, buddy.
Did you forget about me?
There's a lot of diamonds here, right?
You guys, wow! I'm
Hey,
shocked
Ian.
actually, man.
Good campaign.
Yeah.
Good job.
Finish the
Do you
campaign.
know what I'm happy about? That like I think I added to this campaign and it worked well. There's no like Savas doesn't exist normally in it. Like that isn't a thing. Like there's no staff of Savas and none of that.
That's
just-
really ties it nicely together.
Yeah. And
Oh, there's
I
no
was
staff of
limited
Sabbath
boss without
either?
it?
I was really surprised.
like, normally he like just teleports fucking away when he gets low, and I'm like, well, that's so fucking boring and just like that's gotta feel so
Oh,
dumb.
he just leaves.
And then
Oh, he
there's,
teleports to 50 HP?
He teleports. Oh no, he teleports at 100. And I'm like, this is fucking
Okay.
shit. And then like, And then there's some dumb way to get out in the back, where like you follow a path and leads you out and you just end up back in Omu. I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna end that satisfyingly there? Like it's like
it's better.
And I was like, and then the staff fits so well, and I was like, oh, it's so nice. It fits so well with Potrak's backstory, and I was like, that's nice.
Good job. Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious. Like as a closer, what would your characters do? Like after disbanding the party?
Sky would go and find some strange group to live with, and live with them for some time.
You found me, my friend.
Like if you're going back to if you go back to
Tritonland.
whatever Tritonland is called, yeah, with like the intent to stay there for a while, and Sky would absolutely go and like live in Tritonland for like a while, assuming Alchemanos could keep giving him like the fucking ability to live underwater every
we probably
day.
have like clerics as well.
Like and like would have to find a way of like find the Triton way. What did you tell you? Like chisel stone tablets, like write things down. So like would have to learn the art of chiseling.
No. Well, we have that, but we also have the magic bubbles.
Oh, they're orbs. They were orbs. Yeah, so like you'd have to. I mean, he's an arcane archer, pretty proficient. Like he's got some degree of magical aptitude, so he'd learn how to record. Yeah, actually, that like Sky would probably learn how to record his thoughts in orbs while there, and then probably never go back. Like he'd probably just start recording everything in orbs forever. It makes sense. Like once, like why would you ever go back to like? I mean, he still writes some books for like posterity, but like most of his like things he would note down, and from then on would be like in the form of thought orbs, I guess.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty useful.
Richard would probably, unless Ankrus had something for him to do, he would probably just try go deeper into the frozen wastes and just.
You're gonna say deeper into the tomb, like find the 7th level.
I'm not done yet, boys.
There's another level to this game.
He'll just continue his God's quest.
Yeah, he would. He would like go deep into like the frozen sea, try and more or less explore there until he gets
like if nothing else happened,
and train other. If he finds any other, what are you called now? ASMRs. He would like help them and mentor them.
After 4 years of living with Alchemanos, I then go like Sky would then go and like do 4 years of living with Richard, and then, I mean obviously all this depending on like at what point in this time for flow, like another campaign might interrupt. But like we're doing like 4 years living basically with each of the party members. Like, so, like,
and I would like
just experience that culture.
Wandering around.
I would expect Sky to at some point ask where Richard actually came from, and
like one day
Richard
Sky finds people. Like one day Sky just turns up at like the ass end of the North Pole, like knocking on. I asked around. I said, "Yeah, Richard." Richard's fucking like some 12th level, whatever plus that is now.
Yeah, warlock.
Like I don't.
Yeah, we're all big boys.
Like a fucking star in the sky guiding people.
Dude, I'll have to figure out how you fucking like do a campaign of people with 12th level.
That's gonna be interesting.
Be interesting.
Tom, what you say?
Gotta turn Richard into a whole character.
Is that something, right?
No, what do you mean?
Yeah.
You guys are level 11.
Stop.
Sky, Richard, suckers.
Nothing happens to the magic items that came with cards, right? You get to keep those.
Oh
Would
no,
get
somebody
to
does
keep
have
those.
wide. No one already had them still, did they? I mean, it's the law with this. Oh no, disengaging doesn't do it.
No.
Sorry, as you left the tomb.
Yeah, no, I made a point to like put them back into the
Oh yeah,
tombs
you did.
again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you put the back there. No.
If you leave
But
the
they
tomb
sort of-
normally, they turn it dust. Unless you like, if the character did really good, like do role playing the floor, it says like sometimes you gotta let them keep it, which I probably would have let like Alchemanos do. But like, I don't think you even used the fucking bracelets, were you?
No.
Braces
Well,
of archer.
no.
Me. What was Zed?
You were dead. You, did
You were
terrible,
dead,
God.
boy.
Terrible. The gods aren't very happy with you.
But if I survived, you know.
Yeah, if you survived, then Ilja would have been like, "Oh yeah, have this wand."
That's like Mr. Jarvan just like effectively was made, like stumbled into the fucking Tomb of Annihilation. His use was basically that he cut through the fucking soulmonger chains really well, and then killed the fucking
You're
thing.
really good at killing the truffle, yeah.
Yeah.
Yami would probably.
Oh yeah, that round when
If that-
Jarvan jumped on the attribute, it died so fast.
There were so many tense moments in this
I don't think
campaign.
there's ever been any things where like, oh, this person would die. I would say like he attacked and hit. I don't think that's ever happened.
Yeah, I think we're pretty
Didn't
good.
feel like it.
We had lots of heals, lots of revive.
Yes,
Yeah.
early game you did.
Jesus
In fact,
Christ.
there was a long period of time where Alchemanos went down every combat, and then towards the end, Alchemanos was always like, enemies were like, let's stop attacking Alchemanos.
I leveled the damage.
Yes, kept D6 healing him. The bonus action each turn.
Got so many scars. I think Archimedes. I mean, I'm hoping I get my hand like revised.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like we can say that we even would have done that, like when you were trying with something like that.
Well, I'll keep the rest of my scars.
They're like every day, and you were like, "Watch your face." I like this one. Watch your face.
But I think Archimedes would retire at least for a long while. Become a blacksmith or something.
I'm a fucking blacksmith. The champion of trying to assemble it.
Dude, I've done my fucking duty, okay?
But Jacko, how are you going to defeat Asa? What do you do? I wonder what you do with the staff. You to give it to her, right? I mean, she kind of.
No, I would want to give it to Richard and see what he does with it.
I would
fuck.
I would fucking roam the fucking endless frozen sea.
What about the aboleth or whatever it's called? The sea thingy.
Yeah,
it's just there.
We kill that on the way out. If we tell the Harpers,
there.
oh, there's an aboleth there, by the way, do they just like stop and slaughter the fucking aboleth?
They're like using those things as gods. They're fucking fish food. I did it wrong though. Actually, I played it wrong. I could have played him to kill you. I think if I'd done it better. Actually, I didn't think about this, but he's way smarter than me. But technically, he has third level spell at will, and I said he had dispel magic at will, so he could have dispelled.
But did he know he had Death Ward on him?
Yeah, because he was there when he cast it. And I let you guys know if there's spells he knows, and he definitely has Death Ward.
Yeah, but he was kind of okay. To be fair, wasn't he?
Was he there yet?
Wasn't he inside?
I remember exactly.
Yeah, of course he was.
When was it? It wasn't during the Wall of Force Silence.
It was as we got lightning.
It wasn't. It was
because we were standing in the
way.
way.
It was around he was there, and neither of you guys were there yet. So technically, he would have seen it. He could have done spell magic and then done it as like one of his at will legendary actions. But it's fine. I made a mistake.
I mean, I never used this. I don't think it would have worked on the disintegrator or whatever used on me at the end.
Death? Wait, what is it?
Because it says if you don't die outright. So
I think death doesn't make you dry out, right?
Only in 5e, I think you die straight up by
I think DC 10 constantly. No, you would always pass those though, actually. Oh, so it wouldn't matter. Damn. Oh, but if you'd run with the Relented Rage, just like how in the dream with the guard you run using Relented Rage, it would have been pretty fucking funny.
Yeah. I'm
also really happy about that, actually. That was a really fun part of the campaign. Was that?
I see. How low did we get a Sarah? How close was he to teleporting out? Or are you just not going to use the whole teleport out thing?
Because I did the stuff.
Yeah, the stuff. Yeah.
Like it seemed just to be so anticlimactic. Oh, we defeat a Sarah, he teleports away. Oh, let's go through these 3 little rooms and follow a path to get out. Like, nah.
Yeah.
I feel like they expect parties to die normally here, right? Which is normally what's gonna happen.
I enjoyed the way you did it. Good game, boys. We finished the campaign.
Amazing campaign.
Good campaign.
Yeah.
Wow.
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 Gonna make your campaign really good.